Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer, forge, recorder of videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to Patreon D&D, where Platinum level patrons and I get together to play Dungeons and Dragons via Discord and Roll20. These patron games are not live-streamed, but are recorded for your viewing pleasure. You can join our official Discord server with the invite link in the description below if you would like to support the channel and possibly join these games. Check out patreon.com/roguewatson. You can also support the channel by shopping for your tabletop games, CCGs, miniatures, RPG supplies, and more at our sponsor, Noble Knight Games, using my affiliate link. Music is by Kevin MacLeod, and our awesome original character art is by Demnix. Welcome to session number 17 of our Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. For this session, I am joined by patrons Brandon playing Cere, the dwarf cleric of the Light domain.
Hey, y'all.
CT playing Pi, the gnome ranger hunter.
Hello.
Demnix playing Darryl, the human barbarian berserker.
G'day.
Genocider playing Korl, the dwarf bard college of dance.
Hello.
Mike playing Rowan, the elf ranger gloomstalker / rogue.
Hey.
Previously on Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Following Nezra's directions, the party traveled from Heart's Hollow toward the cave in the northwest. On the second day, they discovered a cave mouth lined with mysterious blue crystals with latent electrical bursts of energy. Using his dwarven tremor sense, Korl located the hideaway of the dwarves down a side tunnel. There the party met Grasha and her clan. After proper introductions, Grasha confirmed the soldiers arrived recently and began searching the cave, though the dwarves had remained hidden thus far. But two of her youngest ran off to scout ahead, prompting the party to begin their own search. After delving deeper, they found a bloody trail leading to two bodies. One of the young dwarves was still alive, however, but the trap had been sprung, and a dozen Gricks descended from the holes in the walls to attack. The party did their best job to revive the dwarf using magic and medical skills from Rowan and Elias, though the other was definitely dead. After several grueling rounds with the creatures, they finally lay dead, and the bloody and wounded party was forced to retreat, returning the dwarves back to the clan. Grasha was irritated and thankful, and the survivor claimed that the soldiers weren't too far ahead of where the Gricks attacked. After a short rest, the party headed back out, descending down several cliffs and finding a wider cavern with an opening to the sky and a sandy pit below. A dozen draconians sifted through the pit, unearthing golden treasure, including a rusty, boulder-sized object. They handed it off to a large silver draconian, who flew it out of the cave, though not before spotting the party. The party also recognized that was the same draconian who had been shapeshifted and later murdered Mayor Revan after the Wheelwatch Outpost events. The battle was on, with the party rushing to engage the draconian soldiers left behind, who wielded swords, lightning spells, and envenomed daggers. The fighting brought a massive Grick ancient from beneath the sands, who began attacking everyone around it until Elias magically banished it away. Finally, all the creatures lie dead or permanently banished, and the party helped themselves to some nice loot before returning to Grasha. The cave was clear, at least of the soldiers. So as we left off, you all are technically still in the cave, which is named Blue Maw Cave, although I guess you never actually learned that information. And you were able to rest with the dwarves and recover some treasures. I believe you all got to, those of you that were in the previous session, got to roll for some treasures that you found, as well as just taking all the loot that the soldiers had taken, with the exception of one object that had been handed off to a much larger draconian who was fully capable of flight, who had escaped through an opening. Grasha is very thankful, once again, that you are able to clear the soldiers, and she's adamant that she still wants to make this place her home, while some of their dwarves look a little more nervous about that, given the events that have happened. But you all are free to head back towards Heart's Hollow, unless there's anything else you want to do here.
Were we not going to go straight to where we think the Lost City is, or were we heading back to Heart's Hollow?
We should go tell them, at least.
Yeah, I was thinking you at least turn the quest in. Because technically
yeah.
it was the mayor who gave you the quest to head out there.
We gotta pick up our reward.
The reward. Ah.
Also, the
Well, I
army
guess-
was heading that way, and the idea was by the time we got back, they'd be there.
So you haven't checked in with the army yet, which you still could. The army is now, which I went ahead and updated your map that you're looking at here. The army has actually been camped or has arrived in the general vicinity of Heart's Hollow. They're trying to stay kind of within a day's march of it, I guess. But you guys haven't checked in with them in a hot second yet, so you are free to do that. Which you have your ranged, whatever, walkie-talkie
Fargab.
thing. Yeah, Fargab, thank you. You could do that, or as you can see, they're actually kind of on the way for you if you want to head back to Heart's Hollow.
Are we going to the Lost City? Is that where we're headed?
Be good to get in front of them for a change.
That is your main quest. You do have one other area that might be of note checking out, which is this the site of the encampment, which is
Dragon Army.
Yeah, it's where the so you got the note from, I believe, Sunward Fortress, and that's because the army was there doing the excavation, and then the bulk of them had moved on. And that's where you got this location, is that they had moved on to apparently this location. And supposedly they may still have some prisoners with them as well. That's something that...
Sea elves.
The sea elves,
Yeah,
yeah.
those
These
are
poor fucking
savage.
sea elves. Because the Yarkle you found in... where the fuck was she? Or no, yeah, she was at Sunward. That's right. She was there, and then she said that some of the prisoners, some of the fellow prisoners had also been taken with the bulk of the army, which is it here. So you're thinking there may be some prisoners still at this location.
So perhaps back to Heart's Hollow, check in with the army, and then off to the Dragon Army site. Sound right?
Yep.
Like Rowan will just look at Darryl. These are your people. Lead away.
My people. These are dwarves. Do we want to? So we want to head back and then up? Is that sort of the gist?
I think swing by Heart's Hollow and then
Heart's
head
Hollow,
toward
yeah.
where we think the Dragon Army is.
If we might be able to resupply at Heart's Hollow as well and refresh with our new rewards.
Yeah, as you all head out of the cave and head back towards there, you can actually start meeting up with some of like the forward scouts of the army, probably like Cudgel and got the other guy's name, Jayev. They can meet up with you and then quickly alert to the fact that the rest of the army is camped here. So you can even meet up physically with Darryl and the group as you come back. Or sorry, Darrett, you're Darryl.
See? Your people.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
And Darrett is looking a little more haggard than you saw him last. And you guys are probably also pretty haggard now from being out, under these very difficult terrain conditions. But Darrett looks like somebody who hasn't had a good night's sleep in a while. He is obviously very welcome to see you all, giving you a warm smile and everything, but he admits that army morale is much lower. It's taken them a lot longer. This place is a lot bigger than they expected. I mean, this is way different than what this army is used to doing, is marching through these like badlands and canyons. And he says they've had some deaths. People have fallen off cliffs or broken legs or maybe drowned because of the wash. Like they've got a lot of people and they are losing people. And he is supportive of you all definitely checking out the campsite and doing whatever you all need to do. But he's definitely thinking like we're almost gassed. Like he's like, it's all I can do to try to keep people from just overrunning this town and taking all their supplies, frankly. I'd like to send a few people to maybe trade for some, food and supplies and things. But otherwise they're going to be making their way up towards where this location is that you all learned after Wake and Rest from Dalamar, which is supposedly the site of the Lost City. He says we can start making our way up there so that you've got a proper army at your back for when it's ready to head up there. But you can even tell going through, like, morale is not good right now for the army. Everybody grumpy.
Well, nothing raises the spirits more than a good fight. Perhaps we can scout the dragon army area, and then they can just go in and clean house so the dragon army has nowhere else to go.
Not too
Depending
far
on
to the
what we
lost city.
find there.
Make the push, and then we'll catch up with you there. But we owe it to the prisoners in case there's any chance.
Yeah. He definitely understands that. He's supportive of you all checking it out. But you think it would take a lot of convincing to try to break him off to do anything else. He's like, it's all we can do to just kind of march north towards this city site basically, and try to have as much energy and supplies as we can. He also tries to like give you all some. He's like, hey, if you're heading to Hearts Hollow, like, you know, make sure to put in a good word for the mayor, and here's some like money to buy supplies, and just kind of give you like a grocery store run, essentially. And maybe he even sends like, you know, a dozen people, like nothing too crazy, but like a dozen people to go and trade with them.
And maybe we should do that then. Return our dwarven friends to Hearts Hollow, do some trading, and then be off.
Thought the dwarf stayed.
The dwarves stayed unless
Yeah, they
unless
stayed.
you told them differently. They stay. They want to actually make that into a home. They were,
so
You
we're
meant
just
Carl
reporting
and,
that they're
and
fine,
Cere.
then.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
yeah.
Okay.
Which you could argue with them about that and be like, you know, this place is full of monsters, but they seemed like they want to try to make it work.
Mountain dwarves, no point.
Yeah. What you gathered is that they were living in Hearts Hollow, and then you're not sure who found the cave or who heard of it, but like they volunteered to go check it out and essentially move in there and still be on, you know, good terms with Hearts Hollow and everything, but they would rather live in a more underground mountainous situation.
The ancient tradition of finders keepers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm good to go with whatever you choose. Just lay a path.
Let's just bring their guys to Hearts Hollow so they can buy stuff. We can tell them the dwarves okay, and we'll
Yeah.
head out.
Okay. Put you guys back at which you can, you know, again, rest at the camp. So everybody, if you haven't already, everybody should be fully rested at this point, long rest and everything. And certainly if you want to do that in Hearts Hollow, you could as well. So you all arrive at this very cool town that you were only briefly in before, which has this neat it's architectural wonder of being built kind of inside on the inner rim of this crater that spirals downward with these colorful stones, creating a mosaic pathway, and all these wooden buildings, and a lot of them just kind of built like teetering on the edge. And the idea, and you saw it earlier, whenever the wash comes, it all just kind of goes over and into the pit right there. And you know that you have to go all the way down. And Rowan is very excited to see you all. He was, of course, waiting out for you all to return. He's excitingly asking all the questions and about if you saw any dragons or if you saw any of the army or anything of that nature, as you all continue to walk down the path towards the tavern where the mayor is.
Can I say Cere's been in Inn's odds with Inden Pike?
Sure, yeah, you can stop off at the store. I'm impressed that you remembered everything. Yep, N's Odds is run by a friendly dwarf, and he's got just it's a nice it's a very charming mom and pop general store basically, and you find that surprisingly, even though it's a very remote location, he has a lot of supplies. That some of it looks scavenged but like repaired, and others look like it's maybe they're homemade in some ways. But his face lights up when he sees you, Cere. Clearly enjoys seeing the dwarf.
So I'd like to argue that maybe Cere's been the hair hanging with them the whole time, and that's why she wasn't there.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, Cere probably would have had a lot to talk to them about.
Okay.
but I'm gonna say that I've just been hanging out with him in there in general.
Okay.
And then kind of what I guess Darryl's done with the green shields, adding it to the road. She's been trying to leave her own section. Maybe using like one of the stones from the sea elves stuff, like leaving Korl.
Yeah.
And then putting it inside one of those spots for in that section. I don't think there's anything that I need necessarily.
Yeah, if you guys, we have not had a lot of chance for shopping, and obviously I don't do a whole lot of actual shopping during a session. But if any of you wanted to do that, you should be able to purchase most regular gear from the player's handbook, from this town.
I think what she would do is when she greets everybody and she asks and gets the information and the intel or whatever, and hearing the information from Darryl, she would go ahead and speak to probably Endon first and just say, I know that y'all are real limited on what you have access to, and you need probably as much as you got, but anything you can offer to donate to them, I swear it's going to help you in the long run too.
Roll a persuasion check, but I'll give you advantage.
Not a strong suit, but advantage. 16.
Okay. He nods warmly and says, of course, yes. I suppose old Endon can help with that. We don't get too many visitors like yourself out here. But surely a community as ours, we gotta help one another. Times being what they are, we gotta come together.
If we find anything, or if the army finds anything that's useful, we'll make sure that on their way back through they drop it off.
I do appreciate that too. I got some folks that do some scavenging work for me, but it can be hit and miss sometimes. He does eagerly ask if you have any supplies. He tries not to belay too much that he's like enjoying the soul, like entire armies being here, but he does mention the fact that like there's a lot more scavenging opportunities than usual also. Waste not.
I think we can send a message and just make sure that anything that they find that they can bring back this way, maybe they can put it off to the side until they make their way back.
Yeah. When you all make it to back to Mayor Nezra, she's there and she's very happy to hear about. You all can explain what exactly happened and what you want to tell her, I suppose. But she's happy that you returned in general.
Yeah, we found him in a cave full of gricks. And there was a couple of draconians in there digging up something.
When you say that, you see her eyes kind of flicker for a second. She says, I see. Do you perchance know what they were after? Or did you see that they recovered anything?
Yeah, they found something. I didn't see what it was. And they flew off.
Something big and brown is what one of the others said.
She looks oddly concerned about this. But then she kind of plays it off a little bit. Says like, well, we certainly don't like to have these soldiers rooting around for whatever reason they're doing. But thank you for your help, of course, and helping Grasha. She is a dear friend of mine and a bit of a stubborn thing, I suppose. I assume she still wants to create a home there, despite all these threats and dangers. I suppose I could have asked you to talk her out of it, but I'm not sure anyone or anything could have.
Yeah,
Found that. cave. How come you're interested in something that was found there? How would you even know anything?
Yes, she seems to let on more than she's letting us know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's just worried about Grasha.
Yeah, Darryl, you want to roll an insight check as well if you're.
I've actually got it's okay. Mm. All right, checks out.
Yeah,
what
it's kind of
was it meant to
shrug.
be?
Yeah, and she's kind of playing it off and says, like, well, we know the army is here. They must be here for a reason, and there are ancient ruins and magics here, of course. I can't expect they're here for any good reasons.
You heard any good stories? I mean, have dwarves been out this way? Is there anything that dwarves would have done, or tales passed down over time from this area?
There are many, of course. This place is a rich history. It's a bit of a wasteland, I suppose, a refuse of ancient history and humankind's and elvenkind's follies of
Give 3.
centuries past. I would like to hear specific anecdotes, please. She does turn to you, Cere, and says, if you do see that they have recovered anything, it would be in your best interest to recover it back.
I don't think I'll be able to do too much, but she looks at all of you.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
says,
Well, yeah. She's
I
indicating
think some
the
of them will be able to help us out with that. So
Yeah.
they've been pretty adept at taking things back.
If they took what I think they took, then I would reward you very, very generously. She looks very
Right
serious.
there! What do you know?
My nose from my last night. I didn't hear that comment whatsoever. So much sand in this place.
What do you think they took?
So
Yeah, Cere, you can tell that she's definitely very worried about what they took from there. Her hands fidgeting, her eyes blinking rapidly or something.
yeah. So I don't understand. I mean, Rowan's usually he doesn't really have a way with words. So I think maybe he's, just a little antsy, but he seems like there's something else that you might be able to help us with. And I'd say that anything that you've got for us to go on would be helpful. Just what we should be maybe keeping an eye out for. Here, how about you and I just walk over to the side separately from everybody else?
Roll another persuasion check, but I'll give you advantage.
Oh, damn it. Come on, Korl. Where are you at? Oh, sorry. I think that was a flat roll. No, not better. Couldn't make it work.
She kind of
advantage together, right? Sweet 11.
She kind of nods warmly but sadly and says, I am just trying to protect you from any dangers, but just know that there are very powerful things at stake here. And we are all of us in the best interest of Heart's Hollow and just...
I understand, and I wouldn't show this to just anybody, but she's going to start to unwrap the Dragonlance some. And she's going to start to say, I think we're all working toward the same goal.
She takes a noticeable step backwards, as if you just unwrapped a snake.
She'll immediately wrap it back up then.
But she kind of stares at you for a second and says, where did you get that?
Well, I told you we've been good at getting things back.
Truly, you are a very interesting lot. Perhaps I've underestimated you all. I hang on to that. You may need it, though it is in a sorry state. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea. I just know that we've been, well, I know that I haven't told anybody else yet.
I can still feel its magic. You don't feel anything from it.
I can't express to you how many new feelings I've had in the last couple weeks.
Hungry, a bit shy.
I've been a little irregular lately. I believe that the dragon army has been searching for eggs. Eggs of dragons. And they perhaps use them in some profane ritual. And she looks shaken by this.
I'll be
They
honest,
be about
Nezra.
this big.
I think we're starting to get in over my head. I didn't think dragons were around anymore.
She pauses for a second, says, "These are very interesting times that we are living in. Very dramatic changes are happening all around, as I'm sure you all have noticed. But if they did find something like that, it can't be for any good reason, and it would be... I would give anything for you to be able to recover that."
I'm excited now. I think this is great. I'm sorry that you have to be careful, but I think you can trust us. I think you'll be happy once this is all said and done. And I know that we're all worried about Grasha, but I believe in them, Hylar. They're pretty stubborn folk. But I know. Well, you are expanding, and she'll kind of like look around and say it's getting bigger, but it'll be nice to have another compound at some point that you might be able to do more trades with.
Very true. Perhaps, Cere, when all this is done, you would like to settle in our community. You certainly seem like you would fit right alongside us.
It's a long way from home, but man, it sure sounds exciting.
But please, let me reward you all for helping out and sticking your heads out where you certainly didn't need to do that. And she goes behind the counter and pulls out an old chest and reaches in and says, "Here's some gear I've been saving for a rainy day in case we needed to trade with some adventurers like yourselves. But I think this works as a fine reward as well." And she's got a scroll of spider climb, a scroll of scorching ray, and 2 potions of greater healing.
Oh, I think these will be great. I'm pretty sure Elias and Rickard can probably maybe write down some of them scrolls for later use. Who wants these potions of greater healing?
Perhaps you should
Carl,
hold on
his
to them.
legs are all bloodied and shattered.
She'll toss one over to him.
Rowan, he keeps dying.
I have never, ever fallen, my small friend. He just looks down his nose at you like, ha!
She'll pass it to Rowan and say, "Well, we'll make sure that stays true."
Someone's got to hold it for Kadra.
Mm-hmm.
My understanding is Khazra said that we got to get back to Horsey anyways, right? Got to make sure Horsey stays up.
Nezra says if you haven't already, go check out Lavender's, which is she says he's an interesting sort of character here. He's our resident wizard, I suppose.
Might fall on deaf ears with this group, but that sounds great. We'll go try.
I didn't realize that. Yeah, like, oh yeah, nobody's here.
Any of you nerds want to learn some spells? No.
I am curious as to what type of mage this is, because I don't believe Elias has met him yet, and I don't think the mages of different robe colors like each other, and it could get interesting. I would like to meet him.
Yeah, it's
always stirring stuff up, bro.
it's a hilarious, precarious building here that's like hanging over the edge. You have to like walk across this like rickety plank to get to it. It's just lavenders and like a sign.
Before we leave the mares, Rowan would like to cast that and look at her. Just a suspicion.
Okay. Sense the presence of magical effects within 30 feet of yourself. Actually, no. Hold, please.
Did someone already do something similar around her last?
I'm not sure. I can't remember, but
I just remember either.
She's got the feeling that she's not who she says she is, and this will hopefully help him find out.
Okay. And that lets you see the presence of magical effects. You can take the magic to see a faint aura. Bears magic, and you learn the spell School of Magic. Hold, please. Anybody watching this?
I just kind of assume that if Rowan uses disguise self on himself and he looks like somebody else, that somebody can detect magic and find out. Like I'm not a big spellcaster, so I'm just assuming.
Okay, but no, I like that you're sensing something suspicious, so you cast Detect Thoughts. What you see is that her entire form does appear to be radiating with a magical effect, and when you take the magic action to see that effect, it is transmutation magic.
Just what I thought. Okay, thank you. And he'll go walk beside Pi for a bit.
Okay, being in trouble.
I do nothing. Lavender's is set up more like a library than a shop. There's like books and shelves everywhere. In fact,
is the idea here that we're not taking Elias?
Oh, you're just like leaving him somewhere.
I think that'd be best until we scout it a little bit.
I'm gonna go. Well, is the Salt Lick? Is that like a bar?
That's where you guys were, yeah.
Oh. Me and Elias are
curious now too.
Go hang out and talk.
What does Korl want to go? This is going to be that game where everything just blows up.
Okay, you
maybe I could check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Lavender's is set up more like a library than an actual shop. What you see is a middle-aged man who's clean-shaven and is wearing just not even robes at all. Like, he doesn't even look like a wizard, if anything. He just looks like I don't know, like a just outdoorsy guy. But he kind of nods to you all as you look in. His eyes kind of go like, a little bit wide at times. Like, look like a bunch of adventurers. I know them when I see them. Suppose y'all be wanting spells and stuff. I got some scrolls, or I got some reading materials. This ain't no London library, though.
Is he human?
Yeah.
How did you get here, if you don't mind me asking?
I walked.
No, I guess I mean, like, did you show up before they founded it or during the time they founded it?
Oh boy, you're one of those life story folks, huh?
Cere's kind of offended.
Korl will yell out, "Yeah, she is."
He looks at you, Korl, and kind of a sly grin appears on his face as, "How you? What are you doing out here?"
Saving the world. Same old traveling.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of question is that?
Yeah. You're running, aren't you? I can tell. You know why I like it out here?
Korl's eyes narrow.
You know why I like it out here? No mages telling you about tests and robes and schools. And he does like a little, he like puts a little flame in his hand and like juggles it for a second. Yeah, nobody breathing down our necks about wearing these robes or looking at what moons and telling us how we're supposed to use our magic. I can smell it on you. No offense. But you got that raw magic talent. And I don't
think
see
you're just smelling the road.
I don't see no robes on you either.
I definitely think we should keep Elias from this place.
Because of
I'm
nut
guessing
job.
you wouldn't want to run into a black-robed mage then, human friend of ours.
Hey, my philosophy is they don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with them. If I saw one in town, I would be a little concerned, and I've heard rumors there's one that's been around here. But I didn't make it out here because I wanted to start trouble, you know what I mean? I made it out here because I wanted to get away from any trouble. No drama, none of that. This place, great for that.
It's none of my business. He just turns around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna blow your cover.
I appreciate that. I hope I didn't expose you too much. What's your name, son? Jeff. That's a good bullshit shame if I ever heard one. From one bullshitter to another.
I thought he said death. I'm like, what?
Killed him.
My name's Lavender Jaws. And I made
That's a
this.
bullshit name.
Tell me, Mr. Korl, just tell me about your travels. Because if there's one thing people come in here, they want money, they give me money for stuff, and I give them that. But you know what I want more than anything else? Is just a good story.
Take a seat. Might take a while.
He does. Takes a nice chair. He's got very plush cushions in there, like you would a bookstore or something, designed for people to like just sit down and get a book off the shelf.
So I'm gonna start with telling him when I ran, kind of the how and why, and then I'll kind of jump to Vogler and our first encounter with the dragon army, and then just kind of go from there.
Okay. Roll a performance check. Obviously, you can recite it just fine, but roll to see how well you tell the tales.
Well, of course, I'm going to do my interpretive dancing to reenact.
How else do you tell good stories? Wow. 29. Almost the nat 20. It is amazing how you put on this performance. under the dim light of this weird library bookstore place. The rest of you, whether you've seen Korl's performances or not, you know this is one of his best jobs. He is absolutely killing it with regaling just the story thus far, basically through his interpretive dance and excellent oration.
And every time I hear it,
the man is obviously thrilled. He doesn't say a word the whole thing. He just stares, and then when you finally get to the stopping point, he just kind of closes his eyes for a second, and then opens. Says that was magnificent, and you've done all of that without compromising your magic and shackling it to the man. You can see he's all like tatted up and everything, like under his clothes. Says, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll let you pick any spell out of here that I've got, which is going to be any, we'll say level up to a level 2 spell. He says, and I will teach it to you. Which mechanically means I will let you add up to a single level 2 spell of your choice that you can that you can learn. I know I kind of threw that at you, so you might need a hot second to. You don't have to do it necessarily right now, but that's the reward you get.
Okay.
And then we can montage him teaching you everything, and he has this really renegade style way of doing it, where he's almost. It's sorcerers don't really exist in this universe, but he would be pretty close to it, where he really treats it as more of this like inner raw talent thing versus this studious thing, and that seems to really speak to the way you cast your spells as well, Korl. He says, I know you're a dwarf and everything, but I feel like we are true brethren in this cause. I don't get to meet a lot of fine, naturally talented wielders of the arcane arts that don't have massive sticks up their buttholes. Now, you want to smoke this grass, or what are we doing here?
Shut the door. I don't want to know.
Shut the door. Don't tell Mayor Nezro about any of this. That's Lavender's.
I don't think that's lavender he's rolling up.
That's why it smells like lavender. He has so much to cover up the smells coming out, and also why he's got his building way out there, so it just gets washed every time the wash comes in.
The vacuum pulls it through.
Yep. So yeah,
what would happen if the Earth split in half?
Amazing, man.
All right, so yeah, that's basically all the big things you all can do in town. But if you want to do anything else, let me know. If you want to do any minor shopping stuff, you can do that. He does have some scrolls. I forget what the pricing is for. Would basically just be like a level 1 scroll. I did not pull up that information, but he doesn't have any like real items or anything. It's this is very much a frontier town situation. Oh no, the mouse died. Wired mouse. Always.
Wired mouse, baby.
Okay. If there's nothing else, then you guys can head back out. Rowan, it really wants to go with you all, but it does sound like Nezra has kind of talked to him about that and kind of given the whole speech about how he'd be way more helpful here and to be a scout for the town and yada, yada, yada. So he's kind of accepted that. But he does look at you all with like big puppy dog eyes and kind of wish you all good luck and hopes that you do come back to visit at some point.
This time,
Where we're
kid.
going now, there might not be coming back. You're best to stay here, kid.
Yeah. But he definitely hopes that you guys do come back and tells you all to stay safe and everything. He's like, go save the world.
Is there somewhere that I would be able to switch out my chain shirt for scale mail? It's 50 gold pieces for each one.
I think you could do that here, yeah. I think they have some armor availability.
I get disadvantage on stealth checks, but I'm rolling low on my stealth anyway when that
Yeah.
happens. So.
If you want, Cere, we could ask him to hem up my one. You could wear mine. It'd mean a bit to me if you would. Keep a little bit of Vogler with you.
She smiles. And y'all have a smith?
They have somebody that can do that, I'm sure,
You
yeah.
got Korl. When you got Korl, you always got a smith.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
He'll do like downtime activities.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys can spend another day working on that. Having some fun in town.
Can Rowan go back to Lavender's just to ask him a quick question?
Sure.
Business. Rowan's
Get a baggie to go.
Rowan's in the market for some poison. I was wondering if that's available.
All cops.
Are you a cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. Let's see. I'm inclined to say yes on probably the most basic one, but probably not like all the advanced ones that they actually have.
I couldn't afford that anyway.
Yeah.
Basically like a poisoner's kit, maybe.
That would probably be found at the Ends Odds.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'd let you purchase that for whatever at cost.
Okay, thank you.
You said I'd be able to get like a chain shirt here.
Sure. Yeah, whatever the
You'll him up Cere's chain shirt that she just gave up.
Everyone, pass your shit around. All right?
This is wildly inefficient.
Oh, give me those pants.
It's the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, but with D&D.
Best I can do is studded leather armor. It's everything else is too jingly for stealthing.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you do hear, or you remember that the supposed location of the Dragon Army camp is not too far, distressingly, from Heart's Hollow, and that it may still have some prisoners there. So if you all want to head out to that, it does take you, it looks like it would be about as far as going to Blue Maw Cave, which is about a 2-day travel. However, towards the end of the first day, the tide arrives again. Now, this time, you all are more prepared. You've spent a lot of time in here. You've talked to Rowan for a long time. You know to avoid the canyon as much as you can, although sometimes it's unavoidable. But this time when it comes, you're in a position where you can quickly scramble out of the way and avoid the worst of it as it arrives. And it's pretty violent and churning and fills up a lot of areas and really slows down your progress. And then the next
Shame
day...
it's not coming the other way so that we could ride a whale that way faster to the camp.
All right, everybody, pick a whale. Let's go. Towards the second day, you don't see any actual patrols or anything. Occasionally you think you see something flying in the sky, but then it's kind of gone. So nothing around you yet. But again, the wash arrives and that kind of fucks up a lot of the areas and what would normally be paths and stuff anyway. And then you finally see it on towards the end of the second day. You spot a fortified camp jagged cliffs jutting from what is now a recently filled lake teeming with fresh salt water. This camp is ringed by a 15-foot wall made of wood and enormous pieces of bone. The only thing visible in the camp from your position is a watchtower in the center that rises just above the walls, and there's only a single entrance with a lengthy wooden bridge that spans across what is now a full lake.
Does it look like it's intact?
You do see fires burning in there, and then from a distance, sorry, my wife gave me brownies earlier. She slipped in me. They're fucking delicious. You do see there are soldiers patrolling on the bridge.
It wouldn't build a big fortification like this unless there was something important here.
Oh, they're trying to keep something out. Hence the big bones, perhaps.
Is it the daytime approaching here?
I'd say it's late afternoon. You think if you wait a couple hours, it would be nighttime. But right now, it's kind of towards the getting the end of the day.
We wait a little while, it'll be nighttime. Towards the end of the day, we can strike them at night.
So they're patrolling on a bridge. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So right now, you've reached basically the edge of what is now a lake, filled with ocean water that has arrived from the giant tide coming in, basically, and it's about a little bit of a distance. Oh, I should put you guys back on the main map. I'm sorry. You wager it's about the lake spans maybe now 60 or 70 feet before it gets to the edge of the cliff that the walls are built on. And the only other way you see in is a that single bridge that leads to the entrance.
The keep is up high.
The camp is built on, I guess would be like a bit of a plateau around a canyon, that the canyon is now full of water. And then on top of that, it's got a ring of just fortified walls and bones built up to just create this big wall around the area.
So I'm not like a tactician, so I don't understand why would they make their only point of both in and out across an 80-foot bridge? Like, what if we just burn the bridge down?
Then
The water's not
whoever's
always there.
Prisoner in there is stuck in there with them.
Let me tell you about bridges. Most strategically defensible location.
Forms an excellent
It'd be
bottleneck.
suicide to go in there.
It would.
Couldn't we just swim up?
I would
That would
definitely
give us
climb
to
over
the
the
base
wall
of
like we did
the
at the
cliff,
last
and then
game.
we'd have to climb up and then be walls.
Guess it would be pretty obvious. Well, I told you I'm not a tactician.
The water does look swimmable. And yeah, then you would reach, basically there's a little bit of a lip until you to where you could climb on kind of an edge, and then there's a little bit of the cliff and wall is basically kind of the same thing, but that towers another 15 feet out above before it goes over up into the camp. And then you can,
And we're go ahead.
I was gonna say, the one thing you could see was there is a watchtower that's visible. It's not, it's like a little bit taller, maybe like 20 feet total. So it's just enough to see around the camp and kind of beyond it a bit.
So we're heading in there to save the. I don't remember the elves' names for their tribe.
This,
But we think
yeah.
that they're in there. And so we have to figure out how to charge the fortress to get them out.
Not necessarily. When darkness comes, depending on how much light source they have, we could get rather close.
Aren't they Dragon Army? Is it Draconians?
You can't tell from this distance. You can just tell that there are soldiers wearing those colors from here.
Okay.
We'll have a better picture at night.
We probably have to assume, though, that some of them are probably able to see in the dark.
Not me.
True, but it's harder. Much harder than in the day. This could be just like the Wheel Watch, where you and Carl and that heroically went at nighttime and infiltrated the place, single-handedly taking down a dragon now. Goodness.
Yeah, he used fog a lot. What if we were to like get? Can we like trap one of them and get their
key cards?
like the clothing? Yeah. What if we walked in
What is
like
E card.
I'm just saying, like, what if we grab
Once
their?
we get
their
closer
hats
and get a better
ropes?
look, we'll be able to make our plan once I've had a good look. But I will need nighttime to do so. Then at least I can tell you what we're working with.
Well, I'm a jingle all the way up there, so it's definitely not a good idea for me to do it.
I'll go alone, if that's okay.
That's probably a terrible idea, Rowan. You need to bring somebody with you. Bring pie.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Fair enough.
Okay, y'all can wait till the cover of night approaches, at least. Just chilling by kind of I mean, you obviously kind of maybe duck a little bit back out of the way or something. And night has fallen. You've seen just kind of a regular patrol on the bridge, and then as night falls, you do see that more of that patrol seems to go back inside the gates. You do still see you see smoke and kind of the orange glow maybe of fires from the inside of the camp, and then outside they have like a single you're not sure what it is, but it's some kind of single lit fire or torch or something on the outside of the gates as well.
If we have a climb speed, we can get to that light.
It's at the gate where the bridge is, so you'd either have to swim or take the bridge, unless there's other ways I'm not thinking of, or drop from an airplane.
Trying to think of like you say airplane, like an eagle.
Like, go on.
Yeah. Glowing green eagle.
No one expects it.
I would at least like to get a look at the perimeter and see what we're working with,
Yeah, let's get as close as we can.
or at least try to
See if
count
we
them.
can. Yeah, you're completely invisible when it's dark out.
In the darkness, provided there is no light, I can appear invisible to anyone, including those of you who can see in the dark.
Right. So I think I'm talking to myself sometimes.
It's unnerving. Okay, you both
I'm a one-trick pony, guys. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
assume you're approaching by land. Then go ahead and still give me stealth checks, I guess, even though I know that Rowan's basically invisible, but you could still make sound. I'll give you advantage, Rowan.
Is there only one watchtower?
That you can see, yes. It looks like it's more or less in the middle.
I can cast
I rolled a nat
Pass
one.
Without Trace.
That might be useful.
Yeah, I'll
It's
go ahead and
bad rolls,
cast
guys.
Pass Without
Bizarre.
Trace.
If you've got parts about a trace, take us all. We can all go.
That's what I meant. Like
That's
well,
what Krynn
I
said,
posted
right?
it in the thing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, you
how
did,
to
yeah.
require.
Special walking technique pass without trace. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Cere could
even
walk
I
with
put
a
like little
string of
cotton
cans on her
things
feet.
inside
She's so
of.
good.
Piesnat one was like, this is what not to do.
Mhm. I'm
Yeah.
watching. Yes.
Yes, okay. Don't slip over and
Alright,
scream.
so,
Okay, so you.
alright, so I cast it.
All right. Well, you cast it, but what we reflavored is you having like your special techniques and your like survival
Yeah.
knowledge and stuff. So he tells everybody like how to walk very softly and stealthily, and also to stick together because for some reason that makes you even more stealthy. In formation.
Are we all going then?
I think so.
I'd love
Yeah,
to.
I'll go.
Okay. So we all need to roll stealth.
Yes. This would be considered a group
Plus
check,
9.
though. But
So my 9 becomes a 19 then.
yeah, with a plus
16,
10,
17.
it's
We all trip on the same rock that Pi did.
it's just how we do things here.
Consistency is important.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that will get you at least close enough to on land near where the bridge would start. You're maybe, I don't know, 30 feet away from the bridge. You can see from this position that there are no more soldiers currently on the bridge. You can see that there are 2 posted outside as guards, presumably, and then they've got a large lit kind of a torch thing, but it's like by itself. I keep wanting to say tiki torch, but there's something that's like a legit, like, I don't know, self-burning torch thing, lamppost deal, right by the gate, just providing some light, enough to kind of light up the bridge, basically. And then the gate's closed, but otherwise you don't actually see a patrol around at night. And then, yeah, it looks like this wall encircles the whole place, so you can't quite see the whole camp from here. It looks like it is pretty good size, though, judging how you kind of went maybe around some of it. You think it's at least 100 feet north to south, kind of shaped like maybe a kidney bean or something. So it's more tall than it is wide. And you can see several burning, presumably burning fire pits or campfires or something inside. But otherwise, the walls are high enough where you can't see inside, and there's no like, they're not like castle walls where there's people on like ramparts or something. They're literally just walls to like prevent people from, seeing, and they do look somewhat climbable, although those are sharp, almost like sharpened fossil spikes and like tusks and horns and shit like strewn about. So it looks like it would be possibly painful or challenging to try to climb the walls, but not impossible.
What if we were to lure some out? Perhaps maybe light a torch 50 feet away and see who comes to investigate.
Why don't we look around to see if there's any better way to get in, or even a way to throw Pi over?
From what you can tell, the entire rest of the camp is surrounded by water currently. So you're literally looking at like a little island lake with a single bridge.
So
What
walls,
was the
moat,
gate
bridge.
situation?
Yeah. The gate looks honestly pretty simple. The gate. You don't. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's a hastily made wooden gate. Not like it's a big portcullis or You're not sure if it has what the kind of the locking mechanism is or what the situation there is. You don't see anything from this side of it, basically. It doesn't look particularly heavy duty, I guess.
Quietly take out the guards. Try to put on our
Could
clothes.
to make them not see us.
You're pretty sure from your position that at the very least this watchtower, which you can see there's folks up in the watchtower from your position. You can't quite tell what, but it looks like it is manned, and it looks like that they would have a pretty good view of the bridge entrance, which would make sense.
Rowan, what if
Is
you
the tower climbable?
The watchtower looks like it would be climbable, yeah, but it's inside the middle of the camp.
Oh, okay.
Rowan, can you make it foggy up there?
Unfortunately not. The gods whispered to me that I should never cast that spell. But I do believe if we want that gate to be opened, I think it might be a good idea to lure some of them out and see what happens with the distraction. Maybe they send 2, maybe they send 10, but at least we'll know. We'll be hidden.
What about flying a green eagle around the other side of the camp?
It's possible. It does put them on alert, though, when they see a green eagle.
It's nighttime and it's dark. They won't know what color it is. They'll just see an eagle.
I don't know.
It's very Green Lantern-y.
Magic is not my strong point.
I was like, no, I'm gonna make it extra green. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
It's
This is
green
low
and you will
green.
know it.
this is not negotiable.
If you're doing that eagle, do we all become really loud?
I'm trying to think of. This is concentration. I don't think the other one is concentration. It could still be fine.
That's without traces, I'm pretty sure.
I know Pouch Without Trace is Summon Beast
Usually summons,
is
huh?
also concentration. So I won't be able to do it without dropping the trace.
Nobody move.
We could do Minor Illusion as if like there's a fire in a trash can somewhere.
Y'all didn't
I
like
could
that
calm the
idea, but
guards
it was
down.
my idea last time.
While they're
It makes
figuring
the
it out,
guards
can I
are
just
friendly.
like edge around the wall to see if there's like a lower part of a wall, or like if you can see through the fence a little bit to sort of see where there's a darker corner, anything like that?
By the walls.
Yeah, like so if you're edging around the wall, then you're able to just make out on the other side like an area that's dark and not lit by any torches or anything like that around.
Sure, yeah. It looks like only the entrance of the outside of the wall is actually lit. The rest of it is the outside of the wall is not lit at all, from what you can tell. Or
But like on the
Maybe
inside,
say-
like can you see like the other side through gaps through the wall? Like if it's dark and on the other side.
give me a perception check with a disadvantage.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
So if it's dark on the inside, the
Or-
tower can only see on the outside?
Well, I did mention that you can tell that there is smoke and kind of the glow of fire inside. So even though it's a 15-foot walls, you can still see that there's definitely multiple either fire pits or campfires or something going on inside. So there's fire going on in there that would give off some light.
I only got 4, so probably not.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I mean, you're trying to look across the distance. It's dark, and you're also trying to look through like this wall that looks
such a tightly bound wall. The
Such a tightly
construction is
bound wall.
amazing.
So is it's tight like popsicle sticks, or is it loose like toothpicks? You know, like can you see little gaps?
Yeah, it looks like it's put together not like a fence post. It's really like a barricade in a zombie movie or something. Where it's all just like slathered together to purely.
So we'd be able to see some flashing lights from the other side. Like we know there's like flashing campfires.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Is you're able to see like little bits of light and like smoke coming up, and it looks like it's decently well lit inside.
Well, Rowan says that he's good either way because he can always get away. But we either fight the gate or distract them to make them come out. You choose. But let's just get her going. Because Rowan's in that stage where he's about to just do something because nothing's being done, and that's where trouble just happens.
I think shock it all. We just bust through the gate.
I don't want to try to distract him.
Korl's horrified.
I mean,
You have like
all this
like
planning, and your
like-
plan is to just bust down the door.
yeah, it's like the invisible stalker in Rowan wants to just bring some of them out and kill them and just do it slowly. But if you want to bust down the door, that's good too. You go first.
I don't know. Like
We have
Like, I don't
no
know.
idea how
We
many is
tried-
on the inside.
we tried
Captain.
to
There's one way to find
tried
out.
to
Make them
split
come
it
out.
all. Okay.
Honestly, I'm good either way. I don't really care.
No, I don't really have a good visual because I kept thinking that the tower was on the outside, but I guess the tower's on the inside.
Yeah, so picture the
It's only
whole.
100 feet wide.
It's
Now's got a good view of the bridge, but I reckon you get over the wall and then we can scout on the inside a wee bit.
yeah, you got a good view of the bridge right now. The bridge is about 50 feet long, you estimate. And the other side just leads right to the main gate, kind of right up to the gate, honestly, as the guards are kind of right outside of it. And then it's lake all around this place, and the camp's got the 15-foot high walls. You can see fires in the inside, and you can see, the only thing you can see without being in there is that there is a watchtower about in the middle of this place that's just a little bit bigger than the walls.
And right now we're on the other.
You haven't crossed the
on
bridge
the-
yet. So
We
you're
have not crossed the bridge yet.
you've not crossed the bridge yet because that would be starting to be visibility issues basically. So right now, you're just kind of scouting from your position, looking across this area. You do note that the patrol that was patrolling around the bridge and kind of right where you are now, it seemed to not be here now. They must all have gone inside. So you don't see any other like night patrols or anything. So it seems like it's just these two guards outside.
Is the bridge lit up? Sorry, I thought we were near the wall. That's why I'm not going to get through the wall.
Yeah, the bridge
My bad.
is at least halfway lit up. It's probably not the whole bridge is lit up, if I'm being honest. So the back edge of the bridge is probably still dark, but you're
And
also
the water is not lit up.
the water is not lit up. The water is dark. Yeah,
Pool lighting. all
yeah, the
throughout
pool
this
lighting.
area.
The gate's closed.
Yes.
Yo,
So
what about-
with stealth, can we stealth and swim like as a group?
I think we should swim, get to the other side, and then we could peer through the walls if it's not.
You
too
could
well
swim.
lit.
Like I said, it does look like it is swimmable.
What if I cast
Yeah.
silence where the guards are, and then we just beat them up? We take their gear, we put it on, and then we go through the front gate, like we got prisoners.
But the
They
guards
sit
are
for
in the
tower,
gate.
yeah.
The
the guards are
watchtower
outside.
above the watchtower above the bridge is in full view as well. So you'd have to
Can
just
they-
hope they weren't watching.
What if you silence the guards and I silence the watchtower?
Yeah.
Man, I cannot visualize this. So we have the bridge. Then there's a wall.
This would be better if we were
and then
playing
there's the
physical.
tower.
I admit.
It-
I can't
yeah,
show you the. I can't
the
show you the map
tower-
yet 'cause it's
Yeah.
super spoiler.
No, I know, but you said the watchtower is inside the wall.
Yes,
It's in the middle.
but
But
you
they
can.
won't be able to
So
see
what
right in front of the
guards-
gate from up
But you
top.
can
They
see it because the
out
watchtower is
distance.
the tallest thing.
It just happens to be taller.
It happens to be
than
taller than the walls. Yep.
So it's like okay. So a super tall watchtower in the center with guards.
Not that tall, but
Then a big wall, and then a wall around it,
yep.
and then a bridge that's all lit up, and a moat that goes all around.
Basically, yeah. The
At the
bridge
end
is
of the bridge, there's 2 guards.
Yep. The bridge is not totally lit up. I'll say it's about half lit up. But yeah, at the end of the bridge is 2 guards who are on y'all's side of the door of the gate.
Oh, I
should
thought
say.
you said those guards went away on the bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a
The patrol
patrol
went away.
during the day, but then you guys waited out at night, and now there's no longer patrol on the bridge.
Right. So
I
Cere's
like
If I
gonna
can get him to, I can get him to
Silence.
open the door.
Let's
what?
let's swim across out of view of the guards, then cast
Yes.
silence on them, then take them out.
Do all 4 of these things.
And then we'll,
You can do
then
silence for
B,
back
then
here.
okay.
This is my favorite
Let's do
part of
that.
D&D, by the way, is listening to you guys come up with plans.
just out of curiosity, can you put us on like a blank page?
So you can draw
Isn't there
things.
like a yes?
Does that look kind of right?
Perfect. And the 2 dots are the 2 guards.
Except for a kidney bean.
Oh, yeah, it's more of a kidney bean than a circle, but yeah, I see the outer circle is the water, and then the inner one is the walls. I take it, the walls and cliffs.
Yeah, kind of.
I thought that was just a big wall.
Here's your blank map. Oh, this is where I keep my
Yeah, this works.
this is where I keep my big ass handout things.
Okay, so I'm gonna draw like a side view, and what I'm thinking is that there's the wall, here's the tower, right, that they're looking out of, and if we fight right
And it
by
has
the
all
wall,
the people.
they won't see us. So the idea is that if we're mixing all of the ideas together, Darryl says we swim off to the side, we climb up, we cast silence on these guys, we have the fight right next to them. Darryl casts silence on the watchtower, so they'll have to physically jump out or do something.
I can't fucking draw to save my life.
Yeah. And we swim so that we can get the drop on the guards, or they're gonna have silence anyway. But yeah, silence
I
is
think
no
this happy
sound
little
in or
guy.
out.
No, just this is D&D right now.
You gotta think of something. Rowan's gonna do something. Hurry up.
No. We're just playing Pictionary now.
All right. So yeah, I think we swim and we climb up stealthily, still using Path Without Trace while we're swimming, and then we get on the people side of the water.
This
Okay.
is SEAL Team 6 shit right here.
Yeah,
Pretty awesome.
exactly. All right, yeah, this is like the shape of the camp kind of, so it's more taller than it is wider, I guess, but yeah, you can tell the water goes all the way around, and there's that one bridge at the entrance.
If this is the bridge, and we can go all the way around it, 360, it's a complete island.
From what you can go around most of it, and you can tell that it's it's an island all the way. The water goes all the way around.
So then why don't we swim to here and climb so that no one sees us, so we can get a better look. As soon as we start fighting, it's go time, would be my guess.
That's
Not
fine.
if they're dead.
Fair. If luck is with us. Like I said, I'm good either way.
So mechanically, if we're right up against the wall, are we saying that they cannot see us from the tower, or do you want to say that they can?
You think
Well,
that
that's what Cere's idea is.
you think that
is
might be
if they
true?
fight up-
You think if you were
close
right up
enough.
against the wall, you don't think the tower would see you?
And are the guards here or are they here?
Oh, sorry, I moved to a different
On
map.
the wall side.
So they're on the wall side. There's like one here and one here.
Yeah, they're on the wall side.
Okay.
So I think we passed around Trace like right around the corner from them, swimming, and then stealthily come over along the wall, silence, and get them.
Knife between your teeth.
That's right.
There's not a way to like multicast something, right? Like we got that spider climbing spell scroll. We can't like cast it on multiples of us, right? We just walk underneath the bridge. That'd be
shit.
sweet. That's what we should do.
I don't
I think it's just usually one.
think there's a
person,
group AOE climb spell that I
That's a
Remember.
subclass I'm going to
Yeah.
create.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right, I like it.
Swimming now.
All right. We're silently swimming
Okay, so go over it with me one more
away
time.
from the bridge.
Okay, we're going away from the bridge, going
Yep.
kind of to the exact opposite side, maybe of the furthest point from the bridge.
Enough to be out of sight of the guards.
Okay.
But then we're going to walk along the wall after we swim. Start approaching the guards with.
Okay, so you
Because
want
you said the wall's curved, right? So they're not going to almost see us until we get to a certain point.
It does look like if you effectively by swimming, you think like literally going underwater, and which it's like 50 feet, so it's not super out of the ordinary. But if you think you could do that and do it silently, then yeah, you think it'd be completely out of view, and you could come up right next to the wall. So you actually want to swim near the bridge and come up right where the guards are. I'm just trying to understand. Yeah, like let me know, or do you want to swim somewhere else?
Yes.
We want to come up out of the side of the guards and then just walk around the wall.
I thought there was no space. I thought it was water all the way up to the wall edge.
It looks like it varies, honestly. Some of it looks like it goes all the way up, and others look like there is a little bit of a lip for you to be able to kind of clamber onto, but it would be really tight. Like, you would not be able to group up too much. You would have to start, like, spreading out a little bit. But some areas have a little more land than others.
We can do under the bridge. I think that's fine.
We get that whale carcass, and we swim pushing it along to get cover all the way to the beachfront.
Okay, so where do you all want to go? Give me a consensus.
Cere wants to go right next to the bridge. She wants to come up right at the bridge so she can cast silence.
Pi does have a swimming speed. He hasn't been able to show that in a hot second. Which I guess, Rowan, do you have that too? Is that a ranger thing?
It's not a Gloomstalker
It
thing,
is,
that's
but
for sure.
he dipped, right?
Dipped it.
Okay. So your team 6. Nice. Okay, so do you all want to do this, or just some of you?
I'm definitely in for it. I am definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we're
going in there.
team going in, team going out, boys. Let's do it. Rowan's last.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, so I'm at the bridge, or I'm going to the bridge. Is anybody coming to the bridge with Cere?
I think the bridge might be a mistake for someone who's not as stealthy. Perhaps.
Aren't we
you
swimming?
feel
No.
We're
We're
all
going
not swimming.
towards the bridge.
towards the bridge.
yeah, just going
We're
up to the
going
edge.
along. We're past the water. We're on the wall side.
Mm-hmm.
We're now along the wall, going around, still with pass without trace.
Well, hang on. Nobody swam yet,
Still
right? I'm just trying to figure
salty.
out where you guys are ending up.
Yeah.
So that I know how to paint the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm still picturing like Lord of the Rings walking along the mountains, and like sometimes there's footing, sometimes there's not. So what do you do when there's not? Like, is there enough space for all of us to run and fight in front of the door? Like, can we even get there? Like,
Yeah, I think that's probably a good analogy.
The climbing speed turns on.
yeah.
Swim up real close. See a cast silence. We all pop out of the water and beat the shit out of them.
Yes.
All
Yes,
right.
That is
All right.
Cere's thoughts.
Okay.
The objective, though, is you fight next to the wall. You can't run like further away. That's the objective. You've got to fight up by the wall, basically.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but we want to come up right where the guards are. Everybody is coming up at once, or is there a plan for one at a time?
Cere,
Yes.
Am I asking too many
Silence.
questions?
Silence.
Yeah. So
Silence
I think there's
and
gonna
then
be some
bum rush.
surprise going on.
Okay.
Silence and then initiative.
All right, you all swim. I assume I'm going to do this stealthily. Some of you are going to be much better at swimming than others. Some of you have a swim speed. Some of you are not so good at this.
I'm gonna be angry swimming stealthing at this moment as soon as we start
Go
going
ahead
in the
and
water.
just rage swim.
This took so fucking long.
Yeah.
Intentionally
We
like
have a
splashing.
float speed. Yeah.
I will call for an athletics check just to see how well everybody. It doesn't look like it's too difficult to swim in these waters. But as you jump in the water, assuming we're all going together and swimming into the dark water, and you're also trying to do it, more like not just a regular doggy paddle, but like a really quiet, job of stealthing through here.
Like Rambo.
Yeah. Some of you are doing a better job than
I can't
others.
swim.
Yeah, it turns out I can't swim. Cere actually
We lost half the fucking team that day.
remarkably very well done. What happens is when you guys get in the water, some of you are able to take off a little bit quicker than others, and even just about reach the shore. Trying to figure out how I want to do these. I had to have a lot of different map permutations depending on what was going to go down here.
How dumb your approach was.
No, it's all good. And this is salt water, which is not fun to swim in. Also, the wash does bring in some marine life. And as some of you dip into the water and really go under and start swimming, you spot some kind of nice, sinewy, missile-shaped forms with fins heading towards you just to help complicate matters. And Cere and Darryl, with your athletics check, you both make it just cresting onto the shore. So what I'm going to do... Oh, this is going to be...
Yes. We split the party anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna end up splitting the party here. So I am going to... okay, don't do anything yet. Let me make sure I got this set up.
Wait.
All right. Let's put
You
you...
don't have to wait, but-
Okay, so I want to have...
I didn't think I'd be able to use my green eel, but it's coming. It's coming.
It might be coming.
Oh, you could have grabbed the eels and had them pull you along.
Both Rowan
That's
and
right.
Korl rolled a 5. All right, so if I want to split the party,
Belly flops.
I'm going to put...
Korl realized he can't swim. He's just gonna grab onto Rowan and like start choking him like those people who can't swim.
Oh, no.
Wait, what? This is water?
All right, Darryl and Cere were the ones that made it to here. And then the others are...
Even my
So
swim
ominous
speed?
with the dark lighting because I can't see shit. apart from
Here.
me.
Okay, now I'm going to call for initiative.
Oh, this is funny.
You are in...
This-
You should be slightly split up.
Alright.
God dang it! Every time. Do you get initiative? Or do you get advantage on stealth rolls or anything, or is it just disadvantage if you're surprised?
You do get disadvantage if you're
hidden,
surprised, I think.
from
if you-
hidden, you get advantage,
Yeah,
and then if you're surprised, it's disadvantage.
which the guards don't notice you at the moment. So I'll actually give you a full round. I'm not even going to roll initiative for them right now. Because you guys just emerged out of the water, basically. But I'm putting you in turn-based combat because the ones in the water are getting attacked by sharks. And we'll see how far these sharks can do. But hilariously enough, before we jump into this combat encounter, why don't we actually take a break first?
We've been at it that long.
Yeah. And then we will come back to the first step of what will no doubt be a very brilliant plan for assaulting the Dragon Army camp.
Like
Got
dawn
it,
now.
guys.
A
Throw
shark
the
is a-
sharks at the guards.
A shark is a beast.
A shark is a beast.
Cast animal speaking and water breathing.
All right, be back in 10 minutes.
The website, but I haven't tried to buy anything yet.
Got it.
All right, I think we're coming back from our break time. Everybody seems like they are ready and excited for the events to unfold that we have gotten ourselves into, which is currently that the party has attempted to stealthily swim across the water, which is not a big area, but unfortunately the water is somewhat shark infested. And two of you
the
have...
others on another map, or did they all not select their tokens because there's only me and Cere on the initiative?
So I think only I get to see everybody's initiative. So I think the other three only see their initiative, and you two only see yours. You'll have to trust in your DM that I can see all.
Oh, that's okay. So they are on another map. Good.
They are on another
This is
map
going
because
good.
it's a little easier to do the water stuff on a different map. Yeah, so I'm doing a little bit of a split situation here. Yeah, but there are sharks. Which means we get some battle music. All right.
But Survive That Island is on noblenightgames.com, by the way. So
Nice.
something we were talking about during the break.
Okay. Shout out to the sponsor. Okay, we've got Shark going first. We've got a couple smaller sharks, then one big, nasty-looking shark. And this one, I can't remember if Token Fate works or not. It does. Gonna swim up to Korl and attempt to take a bite out of Korl. Very unsuccessfully, though.
That is a damage roll? Oh, no. You're good.
Yeah, their UI changed, and I agree. It looks like it's making a damage roll, but they just put the damage button up there. That is a miss. We go to Darryl.
So I imagine I'm like crispy out of the water with Cere seeing these two guards unaware of us.
Correct. You all have just gotten out of the water, literally like, yeah, marine fucking style. Like you're coming up, you know, dripping wet. It's dark. You can see. This is actually really nice. I like the lighting situation you're looking at. You can see that the guards and the gate is lit up. Everything else is darkness, basically. You're on the very edge of like a little bit of a lip here. The wall, and you can see like one of these like large fossil protrusions kind of sticking out. Like I imagine like those old like the Warcraft RTS where like the orc buildings all had like fucking spikes and shit coming out of them is kind of how I pictured this whole encampment. You do see
Is
Cere
that higher than me, or that's
yes,
above me,
yeah,
or
they're
below?
kind of above
Okay.
you. Yeah, it's that the whole 15-foot wall right there, and then there's the guards right in front of you. Right now, as of this second, the guards have not noticed you, but you imagine that might change pretty quickly depending on the actions that
Alright.
follow.
As a free action, I get mud on the ground and go full Arnold Schwarzenegger and just put a bit on my face like that.
Nice.
And my action is just to hold to move forward. My action is just to hold to move forward as soon as Cere does the thing and the sound disappears.
She'll tap you on the shoulder once it happens. Yeah.
I imagine as soon as you do it, it's like my ears are going to be like, bing, 'cause
Yeah.
you wouldn't hear anything.
So you want to?
I'll know.
Are you gonna ready an action, or what's
actually?
the?
Yeah, if he's close enough, I'll instead of moving forward, I'll ready an action to with a pike hit him.
Okay.
That'll be
can
my turn,
do
holding
that.
my action.
Okay. Yep. Just kind of look to Cere on that. All right, we've got some more shark stuff going on for folks in the water. Korl's got another shark coming at you, and this time they're going to take advantage of pack tactics. There's multiple of these sharks, and these sharks are at least smaller, maybe large dog size. So still not something you'd want, biting you in the water. But the one you see closing in on you from a distance looks like it is more like horse size, and that is not great at all. All right, so with advantage with pack tactics, this one will bite. Really enjoying the advantage there with a dirty 20. That hits.
That hits. That hits.
Okay. That shark does 8 piercing damage. Then, wow, I just rolled really good initiative on these sharks, didn't I? Then we've got the big-ass shark comes swooping in, and this time, who do we got? We're gonna get all 3 of you in the token fate. Rowan, you got the big shark coming at you. This one does not have advantage, just comes in, and again, this is like a horse-sized shark coming in and just trying to bite at you. Okay. Oh, but I rolled a nat 1. So this one comes just barreling in, but it just misses you mightily.
Cook help me.
Yeah, yeah. Korl. Wait, all 3 of you go in a row.
See how wise these sharks are.
How wise. Compulsion is being cast. Can you dance in the water? Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom save or have the charmed condition until the spell ends. Okay. Each creature you can see within range. So that's all these guys, I think, right? Everybody's within 30 feet?
That is all of them.
Nice. What
to
DM
Rowan,
put everybody
too.
within 30 feet? Alright, let's do the big one first. Wisdom. Actually, totally neutral in wisdom.
Oh.
Wow. That shark has seen some shit. Alright, any other ones? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 on wisdom saves. Oops, no advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Right.
All the little ones are going to be charmed. This is a level 4 spell he's rocking out. Have the charmed condition. For the duration, you can take a bonus action designated a direction that is horizontal to you. Each charmed target must use as much of its movement as possible to move in that direction. Nice. These guys are fast, too. Okay, so they are... all the... that's kind of thematic, too. All the smaller sharks immediately get charmed, but the big one still has murder in its eyes.
Yep. So I'll do my water dancing to move 5 and 15. That's all I can move, I assume.
Okay.
And then let's have all the sharks move this way.
Okay. Yeah, it's a bonus action, isn't it? Each charmed target must use as much of its movement as possible to move in that direction on its next turn, taking the safest route. Okay. Okay, so all the sharks just kind of look in that direction. Maybe you, like, for some reason made them think there's, like, really good bloody fish over there or something. And they've all, like, turned their attention. All except the big one. All right, Pie, you've still got a giant shark in front of you.
Summon the eel.
Okay, you're like, I didn't know if I would ever get a chance to do this.
New challenger.
Yeah. Pie's over here playing Pokemon.
Right here. And then he goes immediately following me. He is going to attempt to rend.
13 does hit the shark.
For 11 piercing damage.
Bang. Piercing. So that's a bite then. I guess he's just clamping on.
It says rend. I don't. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to picture.
I mean,
what...
if you look at the, if you can make the token bigger, like
Oh, is it a large?
if you Z it or whatever.
Oh
Z?
yeah, I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's definitely got piercing teeth.
Yeah, that would be pretty nasty to get bit by that. Okay.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, summons a creature. I also
Now, with that, the pass without trace drops.
Okay.
Obviously.
I also don't know how much hit points it has when you summon it, because I think that might change with your level or something. So I don't know if
It has 20 hit points.
has 20, okay.
It's already been corrected.
Rowan.
Is this land?
You think right? Let's see if I did that correctly. You guys, we'll say, pretty much, yeah. There's like another 5 feet beyond that, but yeah.
Okay, so Rowan will bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and then he will swim. I guess it's difficult terrain.
If you don't have a swim speed, yeah.
Yeah, so he'll go 10, 20, 30, 40. That's his speed. And can he dash after he, yeah, because I bonus action disengage, so I can still dash.
You could
And
still
he'll
dash as your action,
He'll dash up onto shore.
yeah. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
I will move you onto the shore. Or at least pretty close. I'll officially put you on this map. Let's see if I can put you there. Okay. So you're in like the kind of lower right area of this map. You can see that Cere has just pulled herself up. Darryl is there, like, clutching his weapon, ready to come in. As you kind of hurriedly come in and make sure you're quiet enough that these guys haven't been alerted yet.
He'll just he'll look at Cere and just go. And that's all he's gonna do.
You like this? Yeah. Something
Do you have an action, or
He dashed.
can't he dash with a bonus?
He disengaged the bonus.
Disengaged with the
Oh,
bonus.
I misheard that. I bet.
All right, sharks are swimming away because they have been charmed. Do they get to resave again? Actually,
At the end of the turn, yeah.
Okay. 15, 20, 25, 30. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. So
They're not gonna dash.
I guess that, yeah, does it say that they use their action? You must use its movement. As much of its movement as possible to move in that direction on its next turn, taking the safest route. Yeah, I'll say yes. I could argue either way. 10, 15, 20, 25. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Cere.
I feel like that's gonna come back and bite us right there.
Literally, come back and bite us.
Literally.
All right, Cere, we've all been waiting for you, and you have a 1 on your initiative.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, so I begin to ritual cast silence. No, I'm joking. I'm going to cast silence.
All right, guys, 10 more rounds. 10 more rounds.
10 minutes.
Hold it.
Hold the
It'll be
line.
100 rounds.
Yeah.
Silence. I had it pulled up. Silence. Cast. It's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
For the duration, no sound on a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
And then she'll tap Darryl on the shoulder.
Yep. Which you can trigger your radiant action.
Now, here's a question. If they're not aware of me, would I have advantage on the attack if I'm hidden from them? Normally you would if you're hidden.
Normally you
Like
would.
invisible.
You all technically never rolled a stealth check, but I'll allow it. I'll allow it because you guys are coming up like SEAL Team 6 fucking shit. So,
Poke him in the neck.
yeah, 19 will definitely hit them. Hit the nearest one.
It's going to be... I'll roll it twice because I'm savage. I'll take the 9.
Savage.
And then I will push him into the other one.
Okay. Just
I'll
knock
put
him
him-
in. Good
Trying
clunk, good
to
clunk.
set him off. Yep.
Okay. So, those guys are officially aware, even though it is silenced, and I will add them to the initiative. Okay, and they rolled pretty bad on their initiative. That's good for you all. Back to Sharkland. I think this one is still charm. I need to read the save on the other guys, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20. Did they trigger? I guess they do trigger attacks of opportunity also, technically. Because they're doing it on their own volition. 10, 15, 20, 25, Although I'm not sure if you hitting them knocks them out of it.
Are they going the way that we're going?
You guys are going straight north. They're going more northwest, so not necessarily.
Okay.
Darryl.
Well, I'm not gonna attack.
Yeah. Let them be their
Righty.
best fish selves.
Pounding out of the water, I switch to my halberd and I run up. I'm going to try and basically stand in between them and the door
Okay.
to try and keep them from being able to do that.
Yeah.
And with the halberd, I'm going to recklessly try.
They're both yelling at the top of their
Cut
lungs,
through.
but it's a silent movie. Yeah.
And I'm going to swing it. The guy already hurt first and bring it into the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to do this recklessly. So, guy 1.
Ooh,
16.
16 doesn't quite get through these guys' armor, actually.
Oh, shit. Okay. Second swing. You know what? I'm going to burn an inspiration to roll. Do I roll just advantage again? Or does that work? Roll one more die.
Usually just gives you a single reroll, so I would just roll a flat
Okay.
single roll. Yeah.
I'll take off advantage for that. Just get that reroll. 12. No, this one wasn't meant to be.
No.
But this is the cleave. It doesn't have to hit if you hit the roll. Oh no, I haven't hit, so I guess cleave can still stay until I actually do get a hit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, second swing
Extra
at
attack.
advantage. Yeah, this is the second swing. 19 to
That's
hit
better.
him.
That'll hit. Yep.
Okay, this is the damage because I'm savage, because I haven't hit yet. 11 damage to him
Ooh,
plus...
very nice on the savage. Dude had 11 hit points exactly.
Oh, shit. Well, I don't get to choose, so it gets another... whatever the 2d6 is on top. 9 on top. Doesn't matter. Anyway, he's dead.
Yep.
And the second bit of the swing going through to here with this guy is the part of cleave. 21 to hit him.
Yep.
And this is just the D10 plus
A little
another
bit.
2.
A little bit of a
So
scratch
4
there.
damage to him. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then finally, the bonus action is to hit him with the blunty end into
Yeah.
the wall. All very silently.
Okay. 25.
And pole damage. Another 10.
Wow.
But that is my turn.
Okay. One of them lies dead, and the other one looks like he's about bloodied. Back in the water. Looks like the last small shark is getting out of here. And then the big one will turn its attention towards Pie's eel and attempt to bite at it. 24 to hit the eel
Does.
for 11 piercing damage. There's just beast on beast action going on here. I
love it.
rolled not great damage either. Korl, it is your turn.
Did you re-roll the wisdom saves on all the little sharks?
I did not, thank you. Should technically be doing that. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4 again. 2, 3, 4. Okay, half of them are still charmed. Number 2 and number 4
Yeah.
looks like they broke out of it.
If I dash and get to here, it's still in the water, yeah?
If you got to there, I think you could climb out of water.
Okay. I will do that.
All right,
Then-
dashing puts you right here. Welcome to this map.
Rowan will just grab him up.
Yep, you emerge.
I'll use.
Good.
I'll use my bonus action to make the 2 that are still charmed go west.
Okay, keep going.
Go west.
Go west, young shark.
Yeah.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
That's what they're thinking. Pi, you find yourself alone in the water next to a large shark who's still trying to attack.
And a
Right.
gorgeous eel.
A gorgeous eel.
28 to hit the shark.
Oh boy, yeah. Good lord.
23.
What is all
Hold
this?
on, wait.
Hunter's marking.
I did not apply Hunter's Mark.
Oh yeah.
So minus
So
the
18.
the 1d6 for the force. Colossus Slayer, he has taken damage from the other
Yep.
one though.
Yep.
So he will take 18 damage.
Okay.
Yes.
That shark's looking pretty messed up.
And then the eel.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
bam.
Oh, the
19 to hit.
eel! 19 to hit. Jeez.
13 damage.
All right. Well, the Pokemon trainer down here just murdered the shit out of this shark as you stab it really good as it's coming in for another bite, and then the eel just comes at it from the side. You tag team it.
Then the eel's gonna like take off for the other sharks.
Let him have his fun.
And then I'll go ahead and use my movement and get over to here and get up and get in this fight.
Yeah, join the rest.
You still have an attack.
Yeah.
The eel's your bonus, isn't it? Or its own thing, even.
The eel's its own thing, and then technically I don't get to move until next time. But I was like, well, I would have probably.
Oh, because the eel's at
That's
the
when you
end
get
of your
two
turn,
attacks.
technically.
Yeah.
That's all right. We can put you on this map.
Figure by the time I got to me in initiative war anyway, I'd be over there.
All right. So the whole party should be on this map now. All right, Mr. Rowan.
Rowan will use his longbow and take a shot at that fellow right there. Where are you? Oh,
12 is not a great
Terrible.
shot, though.
my dice are terrible tonight. And then he'll fire another one because he's embarrassed.
Nobody saw that. Oh no!
Ah, what is going on?
Rolled a 3 and a
He'll
5.
he'll
He's like,
hide behind Korl and just be like, "What's going on?"
I can't hear anything. My hearing's fucked
Yeah.
up. It's fucking up my shots.
There are sharks,
The sharks, they're still after me.
and he'll just chill and look dumbfounded.
Yeah. Take the sharks off the initiative order, I think. Luckily, the one that went next is dead. Oh, then it's the other guy's turn. Okay, Darryl, you said you specifically put yourself in between like him and the door as much as you can.
Yeah.
All right. He will try to. Ooh, this is interesting. He's gonna try to move past you by grappling you, because mechanically, I guess, or shove, I guess would be the thing. So what's the shove? I think is a saving throw for you.
I make a strength save,
Okay.
which I get advantage on.
Yeah. Do I even need to look it up? What do we do? Okay, no.
Pushes me in the shoulder. I like look at him.
Yeah. He looks very worried about this. He's just trying to get out of the way. And then he pulls out his sword as he has multi-attack, and he does attempt to just try to cut you down, which did you do reckless?
At advantage.
Okay. And he does his thing where he lights it on fire, even though when he's whispering, you can't hear anything.
Well, can he cast it then? Ooh.
Yeah, it's something else. How about a 17 with advantage?
That will hit because I'm only got 16 at the moment.
Ooh, I will roll terrible though. 3 slashing and 3 fire
4.
damage.
A little bit less. With
And he's still trying to yell,
range.
but obviously there's nothing coming out. And he's realizing that nothing's coming out. All right, Cere.
We'll run up And she'll take out the net that I think Korl gave her a long time ago.
The net.
It's not a hard DC, though.
Is it really only DC 8? Dang.
I think nets have historically sucked.
I don't know. Ask Barrow. He seems to ask Chris with Barrow. That's historically sucked.
It's 8 plus your dex and proficiency, so it's just your dex is letting you down with that one.
Yeah, so it should be 8. Well, -1. I think Dex is a
But he's
-1.
Yeah, he's got a big old negative.
And then a +3. So it'd probably be like a DC 10. But it was a 16 on the old Dex save.
Darryl just has a net on him now.
I got Rowan's 2 arrows in my backside and
Yeah.
that on me.
She tried.
All
She'll hug
right.
the wall with to make space.
Yeah. Darryl.
Alright.
Shucks.
Again, these spikes are up high, aren't they? They're not low enough.
You really want to impale him on a spike, or what's the story here? Yeah.
I really do. Since you brought it up, yes. Stick around. But no one uses it.
You might be able. There's probably at least one random one that's high enough where you could do the fucking fish hook maneuver.
Oh, yes.
Who am I to deny you this?
To grapple. I know you made that just for me. There wasn't spikes initially in this map.
It's just
help.
grappleable spikes.
Yeah, I'm gonna force a grapple with one attack.
Okay.
He tried to grab me, so Dex or Strength save from him.
Oh dear.
Let's
He
go.
just went limp.
Push him forward to up here, and trying to slam him into this spike on the wall.
Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, I get advantage on those.
Yeah.
Let's go. 20.
Okay. With a 20, you imagine the blood-curdling scream he would give out, but it is completely silenced as you just lift him and shove him through a large fossilized tusk or spike or something. It just goes completely through his body. He just screams and moans and blood spews out, but you don't hear anything coming out. But it is the most nastiest thing. I'll count that as a kill shot because I think that's amazing, and I'll give you inspiration for that.
His helmet rolls off if he's got a helmet, and I swap helmets.
This is mine now. And I am technically going to go ahead and pull you guys out of initiative since you managed to do this silently without anyone noticing. Now, how long does the silence last?
It was
10? Or an hour? 10.
spells.
Maybe.
10 minutes.
Okay.
It's only been 12 seconds, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been very long. Okay, you all made it to, you've got a little bit of a lip here. There's, like a little bit of land, like enough like a cliff's edge, basically, until there's a 15-foot wall right here. It's got these like jagged fossils and spikes all rammed through it. And then you've got the gate right here, which doesn't appear to be locked or anything from this side, at least.
Start quietly, silently undressing what I can off the one not on the spike at the moment to grab some disguise.
Yeah. I'll try to start doing the other one. Or maybe put it on, like, I'm going to try to offer it to Rowan.
Rowan actually just cast disguise self on himself, and he just looks at one of the dead guards and looks just like him.
Okay.
Does it take a verbal component? Because you'll have to step back into
He
the
will
water for a
stealthily
second.
move outside.
That's true.
I can't remember. If
Move
it,
out.
I'll go take a look right now.
Most of them do.
Yeah, probably.
verbal and semantic.
Yeah. So Rowan will just hum to himself until he can hear himself humming and then cast it.
Okay, so we've got Darryl disguised. Who else? Cere's disguised?
If nobody else wants it, she'll offer it to Korl.
You
Is
do
this
know...
the one from the spike guy?
Yeah.
He's got like
Giant hole
I
Cere's
question
on.
whether or not they actually have dwarven guards.
I was
there. If
about
they
to
see a
bring that
dwarf
up. They
walk through
do look like
Yeah.
they've been
with-
primarily
yeah.
humans.
I think maybe if Darryl and Rowan just walk in, because the door's silent too, right? So maybe we just open the door, take a peek in. They won't think anything's
Cere
wrong.
gets on my shoulders.
Well, I was
Oh, the double person
my
cartoon
shoulders.
style. I love it.
Yeah, what if
Hey, cool
Todd gets on
cloak
my
guy.
shoulders?
I am going to hide the 2 bodies under the bridge after as well, once everyone's gotten what they
I
want
mean,
off
you
them.
know there's sharks in the water, so hide the bodies.
Yeah.
Let's feed them to the sharks.
I
And the
need
eel.
a feeding frenzy outside of the silence.
Knock knock.
Okay.
Shit.
You gently open the gate, which does appear to be unlocked. And what you see inside, let's see, how far can you see? First of all, the area is very well lit with a pretty large bonfire. And it looks like there's several just smaller, like personal-sized tents kind of surrounding this area. You can tell that the watchtower area, which has just enough room for maybe a handful of soldiers with a ladder going up there. It looks kind of hastily constructed, kind of similar to the walls and stuff. Leads right here, and then kind of beyond here, there's maybe a little like training pit area. There's some like training dummies and things set up, but there's also little campfires you can see throughout. And you can tell the whole area kind of extends further to the north. But yeah, immediately you've got at least a few just soldiers kind of loitering about around the campfire. Maybe they're, roasting something or just kind of sitting there. And you can see that, like one or two of them maybe glance over to the door as it opens a bit. Or we'll say you can even open it a little bit without being seen for a second.
She'll drop concentration on the silence and then recast it. It's 120 feet. She'll recast it at the watchtower.
Okay.
I'm gonna use Tremor Sense. I don't know if it'd work on this ground, but
Well, if there's no silence there now, Rowan will let Korl know that he sees a human guard and a draconian far off in the distance.
Yeah. Tremor sense, you must be on a stone surface or touching a stone surface. Okay. Yeah, this ground can work for that. You can use the bonus
They
action
just
number
put
of
in
times.
carpeting.
Yeah. The ultimate dwarves hate this one trick. A range of 60 feet. Okay. So Tremor Sense allows you to tell that there are several humanoid creatures. There's at least 2 that you can tell around this campfire. You think there might be at least one walking around inside one of the tents. And then 60 feet to the northwest, you can tell, you can feel that there's another, actually a little beyond 60 feet where you are at the moment.
okay.
Yeah, so that's all you tell right now is around this campfire area.
I'll tell everyone. Since what was it, 2 in the campfire?
2 around the campfire and at least 1 in a tent. You're not sure if you'd be able to tell if any of them were like literally asleep or anything, because they wouldn't be in contact with the ground. But you can tell there's like at least 1 more just kind of walking around inside of a tent.
Okay.
Does the door look like, or the gate? Does the gate look like it could be barred shut, like defensively? Like once everyone's in, is there like a locking mechanism or anything?
Yeah, it looks like you could put one of the just a big bar that's probably like laying down on the side somewhere across of it to help brace it.
Okay.
Just a big like a wooden beam basically is what it would be.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Good thinking, Rowan. No one can escape that way.
Well, what Rowan's thinking is he goes to Darryl because they're in disguise. Is that maybe if we can lure some out, we can lock them out and take care of what's inside, or lock them in here with you when you get angry. Both good.
Maybe y'all can check that first tent. We can hide in there while you do that.
there will be seen as soon as we walk through the door. I'm looking at him right now.
Good. Take a step uneasy in. Can we see anyone in the top from where we're standing at the front gate?
Yes, from here you can definitely see as they kind of walk near the edge, and this one is more of like a castle turret, basically. So it's designed to have less visibility for you down there, for those up there, but they have full visibility of you. But you can tell there's at least one human soldier and one draconian up there.
And did Cere say she cast silence on him?
She said she just cast silence, which would put you guys on a bit of a timer to do things, because you imagine they would
They're gonna be
notice
weird.
suddenly they wouldn't be able to talk to each other or something. Yeah.
All right. Take a step in, and as I take a step in, just glance and see a very big man. So, I sort of am stunned for a second.
Yeah, how far can you... Oh, because of the lighting. Yeah, okay.
Everything's lit.
Everything's lit. That's right. Yeah, so as those of you that are disguised can step inside, you see more of these kind of small campfires around the area. Look, just regular controlled campfires. You see another pretty large bonfire area to the north with a very similar setup, where it's a large bonfire and a bunch of tents surrounding that bonfire. You do know that there's one very large tent in that area that looks a lot bigger, more prominent, and you can see at least one, and you recognize the one large silver-hued draconian with the large wings, and he is kind of like just milling about that area to the north.
Rowan looks at Darryl and just quickly whispers, "Distraction or fighting, choose. We don't have time."
I'm killing that big fucker. I'm gonna start walking around the outside because he killed an old friend of mine.
Yeah.
And I want my revenge. I'm gonna just start casually walking along this outside.
You guys put the two bloodthirstiest people to go in first to the camp infiltration plan.
So Rowan will sidle up beside this guy here, and then as he sees Darryl walk away, he'll just sword right into him.
Oh shit!
Okay. Well,
you started this.
Yeah, while you're doing that, Darryl, you can make it maybe about here, I think. The rest of you are just kind of waiting back here to see what transpires, or...
Once silence was cast, I would try to do a bow and arrow into those guards up there.
Okay. Just aim for a shot. I'm trying to basically coordinate it where we can all get this off. What about Korl and Cere?
I'll drink this and go inside.
Potion of greater invisibility. Where did you get that? Did I give you that?
Yep.
My goodness, that's handy. He's been holding on to that. He hasn't said a word about this the whole time. He's like, yeah, I'm good.
I guess if Cere's wearing the...
you see Korl just start walking and just disappear.
Yeah.
All right, Korl.
If Cere's trying to dress up as the robes or whatever, she'll start to make her way in and then just try to... I just put myself in the door, so I got stuck.
Cere gets stuck in the door.
I'll just try to get up close to one of the tents and block the line of sight to the watchtower. Try to use this bottom tent as cover.
Okay. All right. So, Rowan, you can get off a surprise attack. I will give you an automatic critical hit. This guy had no idea this was coming. Would essentially be stunned. So go ahead and roll me as if, which I don't know how to, I guess we'll maybe do it manually.
You can take away the 5 if you don't give him sneak attack like advance, because he has I don't know if that counts as an advantage if he has a sneak
So that's
attack.
interesting. Yeah. No, yeah,
I'm
would.
good either way though.
Yeah, I would give you sneak attack for this for sure. This is like the sneakiest thing you could do is come up to somebody and
Yeah.
stab them when they're not. Yeah.
Okay. So then, so what do we do? Just double up those dice? I'll roll damage
Just roll
again?
another.
So roll another
2d6
no, roll another
about it.
2d6. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, but then take away the 5 because I only get the sneak attack once. Or does it count for
Yeah,
both?
but
No, sneak attack does.
Oh, it counts
count.
as a
one
double.
roll.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
Okay, so then,
but you don't get
yeah,
the
27.
modifier again, right?
Correct.
So it'd be.
So there we go.
So either click the dice in the left toolbar and then do the 2d6, or you'll type /R 2d6.
I can take this.
He rolled a
It's-
6 and a 5.
Yeah, I can
so
take the
that's
6 and a
11.
5. I can take the 11.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm good with that.
So 11 and 11 is 22. All right, Rowan, you actually managed to stealth kill this guy in a single hit, Assassin's Creed style.
Nice.
Just walk right up to him.
Okay.
What that does, though, is immediately cause this guy to start freaking out and kind of grabbing his weapon and fumbling and yelling. So Pi, at the same time, will also let you fire at a target up here. You can either aim for the Draconian or for the soldier. I'm going to give them cover. I'll have to remember what the cover rules are.
I'm gonna go for the Draconian.
Unless you have the, what is it, that ability that ignores cover?
I do not have. Was it sharpshooter? I don't have that.
I don't think.
Sharpshooter.
I think they changed sharpshooter in 2024.
They just made it do less damage.
17.
Somebody help me with cover. What is the rules for that? I'm not finding that.
It gives them armor
plus
plus 2
two.
with half cover or
Plus
plus 5 or 4, I think, with 3/4.
2 or 5. Yeah.
I'll give them a +2 for this distance. So you aiming for the Draconian?
Yeah.
17 does hit that one, even with the +2.
Nice.
She doesn't have anything.
For
Okay.
only, let's see, 12 damage.
Okay. 12 damage. Okay, and the rest of you were approaching to there. So why don't now we go ahead and start initiative? At least with the ones that are around here.
I will use tandem footwork. Everyone adds +7.
Nice.
Am I in range of that?
It's
Is it a
30
range?
foot.
It's a pretty big map.
Ooh.
It's deceptively big because of the
I'm 35
small
away.
squares. Yeah.
I don't hear it. My ears are still silenced.
Silenced. Is Pi within 30 feet? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Just barely.
Oh. Because it's not from the center of view. It's from there, isn't it? Maybe I just get it. I don't know. 5. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. No, out of range. Which is a shame because I rolled shit.
Okay, we got those guys, I think. Okay. My God, what is with this initiative? Oh, because of the tandem footwork thing. I was like, 33? This is insane numbers for initiative. You guys are definitely all going first. No question there. All right, which is a good time to do that because blood has been drawn. And at the very least, this guy is starting to yell out, holy shit, you just killed somebody. And that is definitely starting to rouse at least the area in this immediate area. Rowan, you are the first to respond after having just killed a dude very stealthily.
Okay, so Rowan will put Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Okay.
And then he'll use his longbow and shoot at him.
$21 will hit.
13. And then he'll fire again. Ugh.
13
No
will
good.
not. Yeah.
Okay, and then he will just back off a little bit. Make him run to him. That's turn.
All right. Korl.
Oh, and 30 dash. And on my way up, I will give Darryl Bardic Inspiration. Come on, Darryl, you got this.
Korl. So you've seen basically what I described before, which is a similar section to the north that has the camps circling a large bonfire. You can see at least one more soldier here outside of the big tent, and then that hulking large draconian. They haven't quite been alerted to the things going on to the south, by the way. You also note that there are smaller draconians to your west, and then you can see a little area, up here that has large cages. And
Okay.
Korl, through at least the nearest cage you can see, your heart skips a beat for a second. You think you recognize one of these prisoners.
Okay.
You may have to be closer to inspect that. Did you say you dashed as an action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I dashed, so I'm done.
All right. Cere.
Can somebody measure the distance between me and the thing at the top? The blue thing next to where Darryl was headed. The
Blue
large
thing.
blue. Maybe nobody can see it. This thing.
Oh,
If
the
I measure it,
Draconian?
this thing. Okay, so there's 95 feet. My understanding is blindness, deafness is not concentration, and it's 120 feet.
I feel like it is concentration.
No, I think there's a weird
No?
few spells
Okay.
that aren't.
My sheet says it's not. But
Okay.
if somebody wants to look it up. To
Not
double-check.
concentration.
Okay.
Last 1 minute.
Yeah, that's true. Lasts a minute, 120 feet. Yeah, this is all checks out.
So I can choose an additional creature for each spell slot above second. I'm going to cast it at third level,
Ooh.
and I want to do it
Shit.
to the guy to the left of me and to that draconian up at the top.
Guy to the left of me. Oh, the one that got stabbed by or shot by Rowan?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Sure.
And I'm going to be, it's blinded for both of them, is what I want to do.
Okay, blind both. A Constitution saving throw.
Bahri Orcs is lat.
Let's do the soldier.
Blinded by.
Yes.
And then the...
Roll that low again. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, he looks a lot hardier, but we'll see.
No.
Come on.
Oh, I rolled bad on both of those. Dang.
I think you guys get to spell details.
Kick their fucking
At
ass.
the end of each turn, the target repeats the save.
Repeats the save. Okay. There we go. Okay, I haven't even rolled initiative for that guy yet, but now he's going to have to be pulled into it manually. As suddenly he finds himself blinded, and that's certainly going to set him off. Okay, Pie. So that is going to set him off, though. He literally like starts like roaring about what is this? And that's going to at least set these guys off for the moment.
But is it the guy in the tower or no?
No, that
That's
guy
the
in
guy
town. This is
down
the
here.
guy that Darryl's
The right,
marching
okay.
towards to the north. The big guy that
Got it,
you
got it,
all
got it.
saw take an object out of the cave and that you saw kill Mayor Raven. A much larger
Okay.
draconian than you've seen. So
All
Pi,
right,
when you
so I'm
when you
gonna-
shot one of them, they definitely cried out in alarm, but you didn't hear that. It just, because it's all silenced up there.
Okay. I'm gonna do a hunter's mark on that one that I hit,
Okay.
and then he is nothing gives me advantage, right? And in fact, he's covered.
He does have cover. Yep.
23.
You are
should hit,
nailing
right?
these shots. Yep.
And Colossals on hunter's markers on
It was damaged?
23 damage.
Dear Lord. Okay, you think that shot almost takes him completely out, but he just manages to hold on. Steadies his feet a bit, but just absolutely coughs up blood. And looks like an absolute mess.
I do not remember. I have extra attack, right? Yeah. All right, hitting him again. Poorly.
Ooh.
Do I have inspiration? No, I do not.
Yikes.
No inspiration. All right. Nobody's perfect all the time. Okay. Wait, I got luck. Ha ha ha.
Got lucky?
I'm a lucky gnome. Well, I'm a wayfarer, which I have luck points.
Okay.
24 to hit
That's mo better.
for 12. 'Cause all of that
Okay.
hits him.
With the
You
luck
don't
that...
get the Colossus again.
I do
you
not
take-
get classes. So -4, so that'd be 8 points.
Okay, that he had 1 hit point left. So he explodes when he dies.
Right. That's why I hit him and not the other guy.
Yeah, and
Because
the
humans
other-
don't explode.
Humans don't explode normally.
Well,
They
I've had
could.
In
He does
my experience.
make the save, but takes... Or no, he takes nothing. I guess he makes the save. So he manages to dodge out of the way, but yeah, that dude completely exploded. Silently, though. And this guy in the watchtower is still trying to frantically, like, yell. And you see also a horn by the watchtower that he would be running towards, but it's not his turn yet.
I don't know how I went out of turn, so sorry.
Huh?
I said I don't know how I went out of turn, so sorry.
Oh, did you...
I guess I did. I
Yes.
didn't realize.
He was. So
Yeah, he went before pi and then it
adds
picks
his
itself.
+7 and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, weird. Okay, so you already went. That's right. Okay. So we got the blinded soldier. Is in bad shape because you guys are like around the side of this thing. Although blinded rules are also weird in D&D. It's like, oh, they just have disadvantage. But like realistically, I don't think he'd even be able to make it to you guys.
You just wander into the fire and die. It's fine.
Yeah, you should probably get close to the fire and then kind of wander around and wander under the tent. But he's
hot.
the one thing he is doing is yelling, as hard as he can for reinforcements over. But I'm gonna say he's gonna get to like here, and that's about all he's gonna do. But you said he gets to repeat the save.
Yes.
Poorly though.
It's 15.
Next we've got the ones that are being aggroed from the blind Draconian up here, and they're basically just going to use their turn to grab their weapons and kind of look around to figure out what enemies are around. But all we have is an invisible Korl and a disguised Darryl in the area, so they're just kind of stepping up here, and they've just kind of got their readied attacks basically. This is the guy. Okay, the guy in the watchtower. You see him move over to a giant horn, blow into that horn as mightily as he can, and nothing happens. And he looks up and looks very worried about this. And then you see him with his action. He just ducks behind. You can't tell anything about where he goes, but you don't see him on the watchtower anymore. Mr. Darryl.
Okay, I'm gonna be casually walking, and as I get to about here, I'm going to. How far did I just move? 10. I need more speed. I'm
Feel
going.
the need.
I'm currently on the end of sort of rage from 10 minutes of swimming, getting here, and my blood's pumping. So I'm going to spend another rage while raging. I'm getting double rage.
I love it.
I'm gonna with that bonus action with what is it called? Instinctive
Get to, like,
pounce.
move.
When I rage, I get half my speed,
Yeah.
so I'm just gonna like sprint along the side of this wall. So it's like the 20. I want to try and get to about around this. Can I get around this tent if I sort of do like a parkour foot off the wall?
The back of this tent?
Yeah. I want to go around. I don't want to get to him before any of his men have a chance to sort of get in my way.
Yeah, I'll allow it. It'd probably be like difficult terrain for like one of those squares.
If not, yeah, I want to do that. Okay. Actually, no, I still can't make it. I need to get to there. Fuck it. Change of plan. Oh
know,
shit, where have I gone?
It's
Oh,
a
no.
big,
How
it's a
do I
big
undo
map.
it?
It's bigger than you
There
think.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go this way. Switch to the pike, and I'll attack this guy.
Okay.
That was 15. I got time. I got movement. Okay. With the action, reckless, and gonna attempt to hit this jerk first. Oh, 10 is awful.
Not great.
Yeah,
This is not the guy you wanted to fight.
No, I'm gonna spend
You
that
do have a-
inspiration I got. Oh,
Right.
I do,
You have a
they
bardic
got pretty
inspiration.
good AC, so I don't think it's. I'm gonna re-roll with the inspiration. Just a one roll. Come on, puppy.
Ooh, rolled a 3 and then
Alright.
a 2. Brutal.
Dice are not
Yeah,
with us tonight.
I haven't even got my pants on.
You need
And
pies
so
dice.
I'll waste my second attack to try and hit him. There we go.
Okay.
This is gonna be the damage. Just what's that there? Oh, I'll just roll the damage on here. Pardon me. Looking in the wrong spot. I'll roll it just for shits and giggles. Yeah, and then another 2d6 from Frenzy. So that's 22 damage.
Ow. Okay, he's
And I push him.
still
I
alive,
push
but
him
you
10
can push
feet.
him into the bonfire.
Yeah. Out of my way, fuckface. And then I have movement to get right up into here. I might gonna sneak into there, so that's 20. There we go. I'm up here next to this
Okay.
guy.
You can. That
That's
guy
my
is still
turn.
blinded. He's like scratching his eyes, going, "What? Are we under attack?" And it's one of the guys is like just yelling on fire, and he's like, "There's something attack going on," because you're still kind of disguised as a guard too.
Yeah.
But you clearly
Traitor,
also just
you let them in.
yeah, you just stabbed somebody and shoved him in there. We've got traitors or we're under attack. There's a lot of confusion.
You're
going on.
currently on fire. You're very precise with your words for someone burning.
Well, it's probably not the guy who's on fire talking. And then people are gonna start emerging from tents.
Oh shit.
'Cause there are guys in tents. Range attacks.
Intense.
And it is intense from the tents. Yeah, this guy will immediately look over, march outside, and start barking orders at everybody. He says, "We're under attack! Get out! Been invaded!" And he will shoulder his crossbow and fire at Cere.
Do they know it's not? I am dressed in their stuff. I am shorter.
Attack the really short one.
True, you do
How did he
look
make the
a
cut?
little conspicuous as a dwarf, though. You haven't seen any other
I'm
dwarves.
just leaning up against the tent, just relaxing.
Yeah.
Taking a smoke break.
I'm gonna say this guy's pretty perceptive about it.
Okay, that's fine.
We're super
does a-
racist here in Dragon Army.
Does a
no dwarves
yeah,
allowed.
for sure. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
9 piercing and 9 fire. They light all their shit on fire.
Okay.
What's that guy? Officer. 60 feet to use its reaction to make a melee attack. I don't think there's anybody in melee range right now, so that would not help me. So he's just barking out orders.
He says, "Help! This guy's shooting me!"
It's like, after them, find them, root them out. And you see
I'm one of you.
another one coming out of the tent. And this one I will make roll a perception check. 11. Okay. He will.
Performance?
Huh?
You want me to roll like performance or something?
No, this is just for him to just see if he has the wherewithal to even like come around and see.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening. I was gonna give it a DC 10. So he runs around and finds you and runs up to you, since your party is all kinds of split up right now, and fortunately you are the front runner.
Wait, I need to roll a con check for.
Oh, for silence.
Yeah.
Ironically, it kind of already did its job because the watchtower's been a little abandoned up there. Still got it.
I'm good.
All right, this one is going to attack. He's still holding his shield, so he's going to attack with the one-handed longsword. Is a 13 hit?
Yes.
Yes. Oh boy.
That is my AC.
We're slashing into fire. And then
And then another con save. Oh, I lose.
there goes
silence.
the silence. Here's another attack coming at you. 6 slashing and 2 fire.
-8. I'm gonna use my reaction to warding flare
Okay.
and force disadvantage on that last one.
Another roll. Okay.
Okay.
You
Thank you, Reorg.
spring up. Yeah, the light flashes in his eyes, and he kind of has to avert.
Don't forget your tail.
Where is warding flare? And I think I've got something with warding flare now.
You get your temporary hit points.
Yeah.
That could be useful.
2d6 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4. So 12.
Nice. Darryl, you see one of the soldiers. You guys are having 2 different fights right here, so you split and aggroed the whole camp at once. It's beautiful. 5, 10, 15. He's gonna spend one of his attacks to just grab this guy and pull him out of the fire. He'll do that at least.
Before he does, when he gets to here, I'm gonna hit him and try and push him away.
All right, that's fair. Use the reaction.
No, he's a traitor. Don't do it.
24 does it.
I
man.
get to roll it twice. 16, and I push him back 10 feet.
Wow. Okay. Push him back 10 feet. All right. What he does instead then, he says, fuck trying to save that guy. He just tries to crawl forward. I don't think he has any more movement, but he will try to hurl javelins at you.
Yep.
Flaming
He's
javelins.
on fire too.
And they're all on fire. That's their whole thing. They're really into it. It's nasty.
Cool.
And another javelin. I got javelins for days. Wow.
It's fine.
Sure.
That's 6.
10 and then 10 damage. Then it's the big guy's turn. He is blinded, so he's not a fan of that, but you have been talking quite a bit. You haven't
been running your mouth.
You haven't attacked him yet, though.
No.
So
And he hasn't even seen me come up here.
He hasn't seen you come up there, but he has heard you. I will give you, even though it's not your turn, you did not use this as an action, but just as a DC for him, I will let you roll a deception check.
Oh man, my -1. Here we go, baby.
See how well you are.
8.
Okay, and then he's gonna roll a wisdom check to see if he has the wherewithal to see through that, which is a DC of 8. Okay, so
You sound fucking
he's pretty
Vogler.
yeah. You sound fucking Vogler. Like you, I will enjoy crushing
This is
your
blind ender.
skull. This is the blinded guy, yeah.
Yeah, he gets a straight roll.
I
'cause
thought
I've
it was
been
blind
wrecked.
and deaf.
Oh, because you were reckless.
It's only one.
No, it's just one.
When you cast it, you have to choose one of them. Yeah. He does manage to take out a large, wicked, serrated sword. Okay, so he said you attacked.
He gets
Reckless?
a straight roll because
A straight
he's
roll.
blind. He's blind.
Okay. Okay, straight roll. Let's do. This guy attacks 3 times, by the way.
Oh shit!
I painted him as the mini boss. You're like, I'm going for him. All right, attack with first. An 18.
Yep.
For 16 slashing damage.
And 8. Yep.
Attack the second is actually going to be, he's going to whip his tail out. He's got the long, like, just dinosaur tail.
And you're sure.
Oh, he misses on that one. And then
Get stuck in the tent.
third attack, he just tries to bring his sword down again
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 12 slashing damage.
All
Barbarian's
these
getting a
are
lot of
half
good use out of all this, though. And he's growling, and
He
says,
gets to make a save for blindness as well.
oh yeah, he does.
after.
What's that guy's name? It says, Zarok, get out here. The camp is under attack. And he gets to make a con save, I believe.
Yes. DC 15.
Ooh, he is still blinded though. Okay, and then the guy in the fire, Demnix, if you will roll 1d6 for me, if you roll really high, he is going to die in this fire.
3.
Not quite good enough, but he will scream out and crawl out of there, and he's actually going to just try to crawl towards a tent, basically. He doesn't want to get involved in more fighting. He is almost dead. As we go to the start of a new round, and more initiatives are being rolled.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
We're all fine. We're fine here. How are you? Okay, how about that for initiatives? I don't think anything got higher than whatever the hell you guys rolled, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, there's Darryl down there. Okay. That's right, because you didn't get the tandem footwork thing. Alright, Rowan.
So Rowan starts trying to get this guy's attention. He's like, "Sir, sir!" And then he points at this guy. He's like, "It's an imposter!" And as he runs towards the captain,
Now, if you want to use your action for an influence action, you can do that.
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah.
It might mess up what I'm trying to do, so I won't. He'll just scream.
Yeah.
He'll just scream. It's all part of the thing. And then he will enact his. Let me just get to it. His cloak of the Kaganesti that he got, the forest shroud.
It's like the Misty Step
I
cloak.
just turned that off. Yeah, let me just see if I can click on it and give you the info for it. So, as he uses the Misty Step option, it gives him advantage on the attack. So he will roll in behind him and attack him with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, let's get back there. I turned off my things. Oh!
Wow. I rolled a 2 with advantage. Dang.
Oh, God. And he'll use his dagger for the nick because it's just part of it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is horrible.
The
Oh, sorry, it's not advantage anymore. Let me get rid of that.
Oh no. They rolled a
The
19.
advantage is
After
only on
rolling
the
a
first
1 and
one.
a 2, you rolled a 19 and a 20.
1, 2, 19, and 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, pick a lane, guy.
So he only gets 10 on that one, or sorry, 9 on that one. The other custom doesn't count. I forgot to turn it off.
Okay.
And then he'll take his last attack. And if an 18 hits,
18
yes.
does not hit the officer.
And so he's totally messed up on everything. All right. Poor Rowan's not having a good day.
Yeah. It's the lights
And then-
from the campfire. It's just too light.
Yeah. It's something. Maybe he's just watching all his buddies like doing all these amazing things. He's feeling pretty much useless. Like, he's humbled today.
Yeah.
And then
It's never happened to me before.
I
that's his turn.
swear.
All right, Korl, you are completely invisible still.
I'm gonna 5, 10.
Start numbering all these guys.
said I can see someone familiar in these cages.
Korl, as you so you found the prisoner area. So as you enter this area, you can see 4 large iron prison pens that look large enough to where they could hold a horse or something. The one furthest here, 2 of them look like they are holding the sea elf prisoners. You can see 2 of them in one cage and 1 of them in another cage. This middle cage is holding a hulking, just behemoth creature that barely fits in this cage. And it looks like it is nasty, vicious, has a huge gaping mouth and kind of stumpy legs, and it's you can think it was sleeping, but now it's recently been agitated with all the commotion. It's kind of lifting its leg up and kind of pawing at the ground and stuff. The cage closest to you, though, you look in there and you see Becklin. She does not have her armor, and she looks she looks like she's aged 10 years, exhausted, and similar to the others where everybody was kind of sleeping but now have been kind of alerted, and she definitely has a very strong alertness in her eyes as she's like looking over and trying to see what's happening. You also note that there are several draconians around you, and then still kind of guarding this area is a hobgoblin, a well-armored hobgoblin, who is also, like, everybody's aggroed at this point, basically, towards the fighting.
Okay. Fuck.
I fuck.
This is a lot to process, I understand.
So I'm gonna dash. Right here.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. This is the creature in the cage that you can see. BT dubs. It looks vicious, nasty. You would probably have to roll
But on the land.
Yeah, like a land shark. You'd probably have to roll a nature check to try to figure out what it is, even. This is not something you see normally. Very exotic creature. Looks like it barely fits in this cage. These cages
from Phantom Menace. We will not survive this.
they do look like the cages are locked with a standard padlock. All right. We go to Pi.
How tall is the tower?
The watchtower in the middle is 20 feet tall.
Okay, so I have 80 movements.
Good lord.
If I dash, so to the tower 55, and then with my climbing speed up to the top of the tower.
That math does math out.
That's what I would like to do. Can you move me into the tower? And I'll still be able to see, or
you'll have to double check and make sure I've set up the lighting correctly. But yeah, you do a superhero just running all the way up. All right, does that work?
Yes.
Okay, so you come up onto the watchtower. Fuck, I just gave my ranger like the best position in the whole camp.
You said there's cannons up here?
You come up here, you see a horn that looks like you could blow it for the alarm, although the whole place is aggroed now. You see the destroyed bones, I guess, of a draconian. The other soldier that was up here is no longer here. So you imagine, you see a ladder. It looks like he went down the ladder. And then, yeah, you basically can see just about everything, although the cage area is a little bit trickier because there's also walls kind of built up into the cage area as well. But otherwise, you have basically full line of sight of the area.
And I think that's it. Nothing. Yeah, I'm out of actions and attacks and stuff.
Okay, go to Cere.
So she's going to reach up and grab her bead of summons, and she's going to say, Reorcs, protect me. And this is the Guardian. I don't think I can bring out the image for my Spectral Guardian that I saved from Demnix. I don't know if you did as an effect.
We remember the map it was on. I can copy it from there. It was the Wickenreth map, wasn't it?
The portal one at the top of the tower.
Let's see. Copy. Where would you like to put it before I paste it?
So I was planning on putting it right here. Yeah, 10 feet to my left. And it should be large, I think.
Okay. Oh, that's right, because this is a smaller map. Oh no, I'm bringing... I've absorbed it with all the other tokens. All right, let's actually...
You might Control Z.
Control Z. Control Z is not working! Oh no.
No.
I was just
Sorry.
individually... Oh my god, it's doing it one at a time. Ah!
If you want a picture, I had a picture.
Okay, I need a picture. There we go.
I'll
Okay.
send it in. All right, I'll send it into your Discord in a sec.
Okay, so that's the first thing, and the spell is this is a bonus action.
Okay. That's you can cast the whole spell as a bonus. Wow.
It does not use the spell slot. So yeah, it was because it's from that necklace, it's a bonus
Yeah,
action.
Okay.
And then as her action, she's going to use she feels worried, and this is less her. She thinks. She's gonna channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn, which this light just bursts out from her at the same time as she casts the summon guardian 30 feet around her, and the enemies, so the 3 that she can see heading up toward Rowan, I'm pretty sure that's 30 feet. Yeah, it's right at 30 feet. Will I don't need that to linger. Will have to roll a DC 15 con save, or take the 2d8 plus my cleric level of damage.
Okay. Apparently I did save that image. I just never put it in roll 20 for some reason. Okay.
So 17.
Got the thing on there. All right. Tell me everything you just did again, because I was distracted. All right.
No worries. I understand completely. Okay, so we cast the beat
Cast
of
the guard-
summons, where when they start their first turn, it's an enemy that moves into a space within 10 feet for the first time, or their turn starts there, makes a dex saving throw. It takes 20 radiant damage.
Okay.
It stops after 60, so after 3 successful hits. And then I cast Channel Divinity, Radiance of the Dawn, where all 3 of those enemies near me have to roll con saves.
Okay.
I don't know how the con save thing. I guess you don't need to be seeing for a con save. I think you can still just.
Yeah, I don't think that affects the
withstand
blind. All right, we'll do blind guy con, other guy
Just pull through.
con,
Boo.
and then officer con.
Officer.
Officer.
So it's 17.
Okay, 17
Or-
will kill the blind guy. He failed, right? Yeah. Is it half damage?
Yes, it is half
Okay,
damage. So
8.
8 on that one, and then officer takes a full 17. Alrighty.
I don't think she's gonna move. I think she's gonna stay there. She's just gonna say, "Rowan, we gotta be quick."
Yeah, because Darryl is about to tank this entire upper area. As you see another officer charge out of there, out of the
Hey,
tents. And yeah, the Civac's still growling about this one. Tricks, blinded, kill them, find them. And what can he do, officer? He'll attempt to shoot his crossbow at Darryl.
Do I get any cover from this very large man in front of me?
I will, especially because he's blinded. He's kind of flailing around. I'll give you a +2 to your AC.
Hooray. He gets advantage still. From
Oh man, you barbarians are nuts with that, with all these enemies.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Even with your +2 AC?
Oh, wait. Yeah.
17?
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, sorry, no. 18 would miss. But is that with... Oh, I see, you rolled twice.
That's the advantage, yeah.
Yep. No, that misses then. Whew.
All right. And then he will... Actually, you have to move around the bonfire a little bit. We've got these Draconians that are getting into the battle. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Forget that the thing just tells me. Yeah, 30 feet. There. I guess these guys could dash, actually. So they'll dash up to Rowan. Blind guy's dead.
Here says, "Oh no!"
There's more guys. This soldier's coming out of the tent. He'll dash to here. This soldier will go to Darryl, which I don't remember if you've got your reaction back yet. I think you do.
No, because I haven't had a second turn. I haven't even had a turn yet since all the stuff's
Okay,
been
yeah, I
happening.
can't remember honestly. All right, so he'll come up since you slapped the other guy away, I guess.
Yeah.
So does this have advantage on you then, like the others?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not gonna hit. How about a 23?
Yeah.
7 slashing and 2 fire.
It's 5 damage.
Korl, you can see the hobgoblin up here is like shouting, and he's like, "Oh, stay here and guard the prisoners. Go see what the fuss is about."
Man after my own heart.
Yeah. This guy will go here. We're just kind of moving around the area. This guy who you think was up in the watchtower is now down here. And he's yelling, "We're under..." Oh, okay. You're aware of that already.
you guys got the message.
Yeah. He'll actually run over to the door to see if anything, like, about the door. And that's when he finally notices Cere, but that was his action, was to dash. Okay, Darryl. You've made it to you.
Big guy's blinded. So I would have advantage on him. And there's a lot of guys pummeling me. All right. I'm just going to focus on the big guy. So first is to attack him. Not reckless. Just want to do something first. Then I'll go reckless. Maybe down the
Oh
track.
my
If I
gosh.
survive. Yeah, I'm a little worried here. But anyway, I'm going to attack him advantage with the pike. Oh,
Oh, no.
Gosh.
Oh, the dice.
I'll save it because I might need the inspiration for the next one if it doesn't work. How does the language of the bonus action from... Apologies, I'll try and go a little quicker. It's the Polar Master. Do I need to finish the thing? This is that. After you take the attack action. Burns. Okay. So I will attack again. Come on, you big prick. Are you serious?
Oh my good lord. Oh, he's
got
blinded.
big chunky
Brush
armor
stuff on you,
doesn't he?
buddy.
Yeah. You're just trying to flail around. He's just like hulking for him. He's just like going like this, and even at one point you might just hit his like wing or
Is
something.
there a tent stuck to my tail? Anyone? I will hit him with the blunty end with advantage. Yay.
Reliable.
Hold reliable.
And with that, I push him into the fire. It's part of the thing. I was really trying to hold him there, but I don't have any more attacks.
Yeah. Does it
So, yeah, I
do?
do push him 10 feet.
Does it do damage, or does it literally just push?
Oh, sorry. No, it does do damage. It does that. 8.
Okay.
8 measly damage.
Okay. You're pushing him back.
But I push him, and then I'm gonna maneuver around a bit to try and keep him in between me and the guy with the crossbow. That's my turn.
Okay.
Wah, wah.
He grins. I can smell your fear.
You're currently on fire.
Means nothing to me.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's have you go this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're gonna get surrounded pretty soon. Then the actual boss appears.
Wait, what?
You wanted to aggro this whole place.
But there's no more tents, Eric.
Out of the large tent, a very well armored hobgoblin who you, Darryl, may recognize as wearing Becklin's armor as a grotesque trophy, wearing it in front, and he looks very general-like as he steps out.
Dabbable.
A little bleary-eyed, but he just looks more annoyed than anything else. And yeah, I looks over at Darryl, who's like bloodied and just stabbing at people, and he says,
I stab him before he says a word.
you want to stab him as he steps out?
Yeah.
All right.
He's gone into range.
19 does not hit him.
What?
Party.
You know what? That needs a D6 on it. Is it? No, it's a D8, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an 8.
Oh, I probably should have rolled before. I was thinking D6 still. Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
Oh, that's holy. Do it twice. 10, and I push it back 10 feet.
He will use his reaction to parry that and increase his AC by 3. So what did you have to hit? 22?
22, yeah.
Okay, he'll do that to increase his AC by 3. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
you didn't see me click it. There you
Fuck.
go. So you bring that up, and he immediately just takes, what does he have?
We are about to die. Salute you.
He just takes his longsword like in an instant, like this, like a fucking samurai, just like takes it out and bats it away. Says, "You have been trained well, but to come into my camp, bold, suicidal, perhaps."
And I am not even left-handed.
He says, "I will only give you this one option. Lay down your weapons and surrender immediately."
To me.
You're the only one there, Darryl.
Yeah, I split so much blood at his feet.
He nods and says, "Very well." You do note he seems to be a lot less vicious than a lot of the other ones are, at least. I will have that take up one of his attacks, though, as he did talk to you.
I thought he was just trying to influence us.
Yeah, they don't really do that with an action.
Oh, man.
He will properly walk up to you, though, and say, "May you die well." He has a aura of authority that's active, which gives him and everybody around him advantage.
Should have gone reckless. This is bullshit.
And he will stab at you with his longsword.
That will hit.
18 for 7. And then we'll do him one more, because he has 3 attacks. We used up 1 for his conversation. 4 to hit for 13 slashing damage.
Another 6. Was that taking off? No. Why is that not taking off? Okay. Was
The
3 and 6 is 9.
officer next to Rowan will turn around and stab at you with his large, awkward lance. Ineffectively with a 7. Let's try a second attack. 14's also not great. He will then shout at the others to attack. So that'll trigger both Draconians near you to use their reactions to attempt to hit you, Rowan. So we'll go 1, 17 does for 4, and 2 is a natty 1. That's not gonna be good enough. Oh, you know what? Does he get attacked by the thing, Cere? Avatar?
So he has to make a dex save.
Okay.
It's DC 15.
Officer dex save.
And it's half
Just
on a
makes
successful
it.
save.
Okay.
So he'll take 10 radiant damage.
How much?
10.
10 radiant damage. Okay. Officer's looking really messed up, actually. And then we've got this soldier down here near you. Do they take the damage at the start or end of the turn?
Start of their turn.
Okay, so he's got to do the save, dex save. He did not have advantage, but 18 is enough to take half, so he takes 10 damage.
Yes.
Okay, he's not looking great. He will... he's actually going to disengage to get away from that thing. He's pretty freaked out about that. They got some kind of powers! He will use his action to disengage and move there. Good lord, there's still one more person coming out of a tent. You woke up the whole sleeping camp.
Not enough.
Next time we do the distraction.
And
It's time we stab them all in their sleep.
I was gonna say this would have happened anyway. There's nothing we could have done to stop.
Planned for an hour and a half.
This one will help grab him and pull the Draconian out with his action. Yeah. This soldier will try to chuck javelins at you, I think. Darryl, you are taking on like 8 people up here, by the way. I'm sure you're fully aware.
He does not have advantage. Oh, wait, no, he does because of his warlord. Ass fuck.
Yeah, everybody's got the advantage. Well, they have to be within,
Within
30
30
feet, I
feet.
think, but yeah, he is.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a real boss move, 14, I don't think it's going to hit you.
No.
But a 22, Flaming Javelin!
I used the Hobgoblin sword to parry it. Motherfucker.
That would be handy, wouldn't it? My poor blinded Draconian is still in a rage. Going to attempt to attack you, Darryl. So a straight roll because he's blinded, but you recklessly attacked.
He's blinded, but he's heard the authority. I didn't reckless. So
You didn't reckless. Okay, so he's a disadvantage.
Well, no, because does he get?
Oh, because of the emanation.
Yeah,
You're right. You're
yeah.
right. So it's a normal. Yeah,
But
it's
he's
normal.
he's not a hobgoblin.
Let's see if that's a requirement. Where are you, Hobgoblin?
Originating from
Allies.
the
It says
it for
Hobgoblin,
2 other
Hobgoblin
creatures.
and its allies.
Yeah, these are all its allies for sure.
Yeah, it'd be a straight roll if he heard.
Straight
Whatever
roll.
command was.
All right, let's do the tail first. Try to knock you down. 14, no.
No.
Sword.
Parrying sword is fantastic.
Dun dun dun. Don't even need to knock you down. Critical hit on the sword.
Go shame and run it, brother.
21 damage, Darryl.
So 10 damage.
He's only still alive because of his barbarian rage. And then third attack, 22
Yeah, that'll hit.
for 15.
7. Yeah.
Still alive somehow. This one guy is basically left the battlefield. Folks, we are over 3 hours. Definitely, I don't think gonna finish this camp with this session. I always expected we not to finish it. I didn't necessarily expect we'd be in the middle of a battle like this, so it's gonna be somewhat awkward coming back to it. But I can already tell you we're not gonna be able to wrap this up in any kind of reasonable amount of time. So I'm thinking this is gonna be a multi-session battle that's going on. So I think as we reach the end of the round is probably the best stopping point for this session. Just to recap briefly, we've got Darryl taking on literally half the camp's army here, a bloodied mess, like 2 different bosses. We've got Korl very stealthily in the prison cage area. Pi has taken position on the watchtower, and then Cere and Rowan are handling down the lower campsite. You guys have just
On the fodder.
given the DM all kinds of gifts by completely splitting the party in multiple ways. Has just been absolutely beautiful. So we'll see what a brief real life rest can do when we come back to this next time. But I think that is going to end up doing it for this part 1 of Camp Carrionclay, and we're going to end our episode of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Thank you to Brandon, CT, Demnix, James, and Mike for playing. Thank you to all the patrons for helping make these sessions happen. Shouts to Platinum patrons Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocide, Roleplay, Roll, Christopher, Big Nut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lippy Spuds, Warden, Udemy LLC, Tom, the Eating the Dogs, Marcus, Hugo, Jello, Sky, Zim, Dante, How about Demnix, Chris, and Robert, and Gold patrons RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Lizard Lions, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for the game.
Will we live again?
That's when the other party wakes up and they're in a battle.
Like, you need to phone
Wait,
for
we were in the
reinforcements.
tents the whole time? Oh, man.
I know, it gets awkward when we have to switch out in the middle, but it happens sometimes.